sports. And 93 BNV present high school basketball. On your station for the best sports coverage, WBNV, Barnesville, Woodsfield. And now, let's go courtside for tonight's game.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Otterbein University. It is time for some high school tournament basketball. State Final Four basketball, I might add. Tonight on WBNV, the Monroe Central Seminoles will take on the Kirtland Hornets. And the winner of this game, Jeff Stevens, goes to the state final game, the championship game. So this is the semifinal. Two good basketball teams tonight. Kirtland comes in at 19-8. They have fought their way through here to the finals. And of course the Seminoles, they have done a very nice job working their way to the finals as well. So we've got a great matchup tonight.
Well, the Seminoles, I was going to say the Seminoles are playing well. Obviously anybody that makes the Final Four is going to be playing really, really well. Monroe Central is combined a really good shooting on the offensive end of the floor. Saturday they hit some threes early and then basically shot layups after that, but their half-court defense has been very, very good. This Kirtland team, people who follow high school sports know that Kirtland and football and championships in football, well, this isn't football, so we'll see. Now, obviously there are some football kids down there, and I know of a couple of them. But, again, the turnout here, Bill, again, from Monroe County and surrounding areas is just tremendous. The line outside the Lake Center here at Otterbein shortly after 5:30 was as long as I've ever seen. And
yes.
Fortunately, it was 80 degrees out there and not 40 degrees and raining like it was at a High Dominican last week.
Shirt sleeve weather. Good call.
Yeah, and if some of us were smart, we would have worn short sleeves.
I wore long sleeves too, and it is, again, we're up in the rafters, but boy, you gotta love this gymnasium. The Otterbein University gym is great. Old school, they've got the wood bleachers. We're up here in the press box, so we're very high up. We've got a great venue to look out on, and as you said, boy, a great crowd from Kirtland and an even better crowd from Monroe Central. Talking with the Kirtland guys about that, they basically said, yeah, football ruins it for us because they're so used to going to the States.
And I talked to a couple of people that have seen some of the state championship football games, and they said, really, to be honest with you, said Kirtland does not have the huge crowds that you would assume that they would have. Obviously a good crowd, and their spirit bus, they told us, just arrived a few moments ago. So it's going to be full. There is seating to our left underneath the basket on the Monroe Central bench side. So the Seminoles will be shooting at the open end in the second half. And a lot of Monroe Central people have piled in there. They tell us this place seats about 3,100. And one thing I wanted to point out here, Bill, before I forget it, and maybe a lot of people not tuned in yet, but the information we received from Otterbein, with the directions to get here and the pass gate and all that information, their women's basketball coach was in charge of that. The lady's name is Diana Knowles.
Yes.
Spelled N-O-L-E-S. Hey, just saying.
Could be a premonition. You never do know.
But Bill, I'll tell you, it still comes down. You got to put the ball in the basket, and you got to keep the other guy from doing it.
Well, at this level, as we've talked about before, if you make it to the Final Four, everybody's playing well. Everybody's on a nice winning streak right now. Looking over the Hornets, boy, they've got a couple special players. Number 21, Lucas Renfro, averaging around 14-7 a game. And, man, my favorite, number 11, Vinny Carrero, number 11. He's only 5'8". He's at 21.8 points a game. So he is having a great year right now, and he's a special player. Fun to watch.
Yeah, the video that I have watched, he's going to handle the ball most of the time. He's going to defend the ball handler for the opponent. So we look for him probably to match up either against Caden Silver or Cooper Howe, and he'll harass them and do a good job. So somebody else may have to help handle the ball. We have seen during this tournament run that Tucker Howe has gone back and handled the ball with the matchups a little bit. And I might point out also, it seems like at tournament time sometimes teams kind of sneak one out and then they go on to do big things. This Kirtland team won their regional semifinal game last week in double overtime.
Yes.
So obviously that's a game that could have gotten away, but they found a way to win it. And with these kids on the team that have been there for football and that, they know how to win games and that. So this is a good matchup. I've watched some video on Kirtland. the teams appear to match up decently.
They do.
Sometimes you get to this point and you end up going against a team that you think, well, we don't stand a chance. But that's not the case here.
No, it is not. These teams match up very well because of Carrero. There might be a slight edge to Kirtland in the backcourt, but in the front court, I think that the edge belongs to the Seminoles. I think Chance Allen is going to be a matchup problem for anybody the Hornets have right now. Not because they're not playing hard, but I think Chance Allen is very quick. He'll be tough defensively, and I think, from what I've heard, that they may match up Chance Allen on Carrero. That should be real interesting as we get underway here.
Another key that always happens in games like this, and we talked a bit about this at the regional level, officiating becomes a key. And when you get to this level, it seems like a lot of the time, the whistles become less and less. The game will probably become a very physical game, so we'll see who that is an advantage for. But just normally, and I've watched a lot of games at the regional level and the state tournament level over all my many years of being involved in basketball. And I tell you, at the state tournament, and this is a state tournament game, even though it's not at the University of Dayton, like the finals will be, tends to be a physical game. So we'll see how that works.
It does. The officials, they kind of put their whistles in the pocket. They let them play. So we're going to find out. It is the Kirtland Hornets, the Monroe Central Seminoles. We're live at Otterbein University on WBNV. I'm Bill Cassler. With me, Jeff Stevens. We're going to take a quick break right now. You're listening to high school basketball on ABC Sports.
Looking for reliable insurance that fits your life? Look no further than Allen Hunter State Farm in Cambridge, Ohio. From auto to home to life insurance, we offer a range of options tailored to your needs. With our friendly, knowledgeable team, you'll get the protection and peace of mind you deserve. We're dedicated to being there for you, just like a good neighbor should. Call Allen Hunter State Farm today and discover how we can help you safeguard your future. Call 740-439-5385. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Promises. You've heard them all. Peace of mind, quality insurance products, superior claim service, all at a fair and competitive price. Since 1848, Westfield Insurance has promised to provide excellent insurance coverage for your home, auto, and business. Sharing knowledge, building trust. That is Westfield Insurance's pledge to their customers. For a quote on protecting your home, auto, and business, call WB Green Insurance today. WB Green, professional insurance.
Stoney's RV Center is the place that makes buying a new RV easy. Ask about their on-site financing with very affordable payments, and they make on-site camper service calls to the area campgrounds. Stoney's RV also carries cargo trailers, car haulers, horse and stock trailers, and open utility trailers. They install hitch systems and fill propane tanks too. Stoney's RV Center, the place that takes camping to the next level, and a proud sponsor of our area high school sports teams.
Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance Company is a proud supporter of high school basketball. Contact one of the 42 agencies writing for Patrons Buckeye for a quote from your local insurance company covering Ohio. Whether you need coverage for your home, mobile home, seasonal home, garage, farm equipment, Buckeye Mutual Insurance Company is located in Caldwell, Ohio, and can help. Visit our website at patronsbuckeye.com.
You're listening to high school basketball on 93 BNV, WBNV, Barnesville, Woodsfield.
Back here at Otterbein College, the Reich Center, for the state semifinal in Division 6, the Monroe Central Seminoles at 24-3 and the Kirtland Hornets at 19-8. Before we go any farther into tonight's activities, here that's sponsors. These great sponsors that have stepped forward and been fabulous for us last week at the regional.
We got a lot of them, don't we?
I'll tell you, Woodsfield True Value, Surgent Construction, Bomber Tire and Collision, Designs by Dixie, DD Lawn and Tree Service, Woodsfield Savings Bank, Sue Snowd State Farm, Misty Durkis with Howard Hanna Real Estate,
West Banker of Woodsfield, JG Cosmetique, Modern Home and Hardware, Caldwell Ready Mix, Bear Track Speedway, Allen Hunter State Farm, Center Drive-Thru, Ohio Hills Health Center.
Also Friday Insurance Center, Louisville Carryout, Citizens National Bank of Woodsfield, Smithburger Realty, Seabar Excavating, Stoney's RV Sales and Service, Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance, Ohio Valley Community Federal Credit Union,
Hey,
thank you to all those folks.
I want to thank every one of them because it means a lot for us to be here tonight, and we have a great crowd. Not quite a sellout yet, but I'm anticipating that there are more people waiting outside to get into the gymnasium. About 3,000 people here, and man, there's a huge contingent from Monroe County, so you have to love that. A lot of support for the Seminoles tonight. We, in fact, are on the Seminole side, so you'll probably hear it a lot if something good happens for Monroe Central.
I look at the doorway where the entrance was for the Monroe Central people here, and I believe that most of those people are here. And as you said, mentioned, they're right below us, and to our left, which will be the basket side that Kirtland will go to in the first half. A lot of Monroe Central people. That's what it looks like. The Monroe Central student section was here early, and they laid claim to that area. So, big crowd both sides, but definitely more people here from Monroe Central connections than there are to the Kirtland connections.
We talked about this, Monroe Central in the black road uniforms trimmed in gold and red tonight. That's a look I really like, incidentally. Kirtland has the white uniforms. They are trimmed in navy and gold.
Yeah, and people will say, well, how do they decide that? Monroe Central has the better record. The regional drawing is done long before the tournament even starts. And the Eastern District line is established, and the Northeast District line is established, so who's there, regardless of record, will be there. And I believe that the winner of this game will be the home team next week on Saturday at Dayton, but don't quote me on that. But that's
we don't want to look too far.
We'll worry about that. One of these teams will be there. But tonight, Kirtland is in the white, and Monroe Central is in the black. And I know we kind of indicated last week, about the possibility of a delayed video broadcast, but that is not the case.
No, a new contract, and OHSAA has signed, and Spectrum has the rights to all video. We won't be able to video either the semifinal or the final game, but Jeff and I will be here on WBNV, and we are happy to be able to bring these games to you. And of course, if you're out of the area or know someone who's out of the area, can't pick up WBNV, you can always go to our website, yourradioplace.com, and you can pick up, there's a link there to pick up our feed on WBNV. So that's something that if you know somebody who wants to listen to this game and they're out of state, they can find the feed on WBNV online. And we're happy to bring it to all the people that we can, all the Seminoles fans that want to watch this game. I know there's a lot of them that weren't able to make it down here, so we're looking forward to this broadcast tonight, Jeff.
Yeah, and I told a couple of different people this week, if they chose to purchase the live stream through the OHSAA and not listen to us, I said I will excuse that and I will not be offended. But I know a lot of people are tuned in, and not only Monroe County people. You see people here from other parts, from Barnesville and Caldwell and Shenandoah and Buckeye Trail and River and Bellsville and all the other places around. That's what happens when you have a successful team. And I made a comment to a guy today. The support's great. And the amount of fans here. Wouldn't it be nice if communities would band together for topics and situations other than their athletic events? Yes, it would make things so much better within the communities if everybody could get together and show the support for things within their community or within their county, as the same as what they do for a high school sporting event.
I was looking down through a list of sponsors, and we've got, of course, my insurance agent. I'm in Cambridge, Allen Hunter State Farm, so you've got a Cambridge sponsor. I know there's a few from Noble County as well, and I think there's a couple from Belmont County, so a lot of sponsorship. There's a broad interest in this game in the area, so you like to see that with the local teams going so far. Also, congratulations to the Maysville Panthers. They're playing right now as well. They've drawn a tough assignment tonight. They've got Cincinnati, Wyoming, who is, I think they've only lost one game this year, and a very good basketball team, but rooting for the Panthers to make it down to the state championship game as well. 61-61 right now. That score just flashed to us here in overtime, so the Panthers holding their own against the favored Cowboys.
And the winner of this game will play the winner of the other Division 6 semifinal, which is going on currently over at Bowling Green State University. It started at 6 o'clock. Maria Stein, Marion Local, who's won multiple state championships in Division 7 football, playing North Robinson Colonel Crawford. And this fact escaped me last week. Colonel Crawford came to Monroe County, came to Monroe Central last fall in the playoffs and defeated Monroe Central in the first round of the playoffs last year. That was Colonel Crawford.
Wow. Okay, that was in football, right?
That was in football.
Yes. All right. Well, so the Eagles have some experience playing Monroe Central then, and of course the Flyers. Well, they're a legendary program in Ohio.
But we'll try to get that score because, as I say, that did start at 6 o'clock. Marion Local was leading in that game, so we'll try to keep people updated on that. But, our main focus right now is what's in front of us, and that's the Seminoles and the Hornets.
All right, we are getting ready now for the national anthem, and I think with that we're going to step out, take one more break before the opening tip-off and the announcement of the starting lineups. You're listening to high school basketball on WBNV. Back with more right after this.
Looking for expert excavating services? Seaball Excavating in Louisville has you covered. They specialize in utilities, dozer work, septic installation and repair, brush hogging with a skid steer, mulching with an excavator, and dump truck services. No job is too big or too small. Whether you're clearing land, installing a septic system, or hauling materials, they do it all. Call Seaball Excavating today, 740-213-3281 for a free estimate. Quality work done right.
Business owners, do IT headaches slow you down? Let AVC Technical Services take care of it. From 24/7 support to cutting-edge cybersecurity, we keep your business running smoothly. No downtime, no stress, just reliable, scalable solutions that grow with you. Why hire a full-time IT person when we can do it all for much less? Safeguard your data and focus on what really matters, your business. Call AVC Technical Services today or visit avctechnicalservices.com.
Hey, Center Drive-Through Corner Route 78 and 147 can accommodate small or larger vehicles. Andrea is still selling all kinds of basic supplies you'd need like milk, bread, pop, cold adult beverages, as well as tobacco and lottery tickets. But now she's also stocking fresh baked goods, deli subs, lunch meats, and cheeses, as well as locally raised beef items. Stop in Monday through Thursday, 6:30 to 8, Friday, 6:30 to 9, and Saturdays, 9 to 9. Center Drive-Through Corner Route 78 and 147, right between Caldwell and Sayersville.
Planning a project in Noble, Guernsey, or Monroe County and surrounding areas? Look no further than Caldwell Ready Mix Concrete. From pre-mixed concrete to high-strength and decorative options, they've got you covered. Need sand or gravel? They've got that too. With over 55 years of experience, their family-owned business offers competitive prices and free estimates for all your construction needs. Contact Caldwell Ready Mix Concrete today for quality materials that stand the test of time. Trust the experts for your next project.
At Citizens National Bank, they're more than just a bank, they're your community bank. With 4 convenient locations in Southeast Ohio, they offer a full suite of financial products and services, plus seamless digital banking so you can bank with them wherever you go. Whether you're saving, investing, or managing your money, they're here to help you every step of the way. And they're proud to support Monroe Central Athletics. Visit or contact them today by calling 740-472-1696 and let Citizens National Bank help you take the next step in your financial journey. Go Noles!
Looking for a better way to bank? Ohio Valley Community Federal Credit Union has the right products and services for every household and every budget. From checking and savings to mortgages and consumer loans, we make banking easy. Open a membership or apply for a loan online at ohiovalleycu.org or visit one of our 5 convenient branch locations. We're your hometown financial institution, putting you first. Ohio Valley Community Federal Credit Union. Our interest is you. And as always, go Noles.
Member NCUA.
JG Cosmetique, the Ohio Valley's #1 medical spa, offering medical assisted weight loss, laser hair removal, facial rejuvenation, and more. Located just off of Interstate 70 in Bethesda, Ohio, JG offers a wide selection of the highest quality skincare, both in-store and online. To stay up to date on all that's happening at JG, find us on social media or visit jgcosmetique.com.
We're back. We're at the Reich Center, Otterbein University in Columbus, Ohio. Make that Westerville, Ohio. Getting ready for the opening tip between the Kirtland Hornets and the Monroe Central Seminoles. Bill Cassler, Jeff Stevens with you here on WBNV. And we are getting ready for the introduction of the starting lineups. National anthem has already been played. They are going to introduce the bench players, probably first for the Seminoles.
Well, looking down there, Bill, I see that Rob Metzger, News 9, is here. I have not seen the film yet, but he visited a practice this week at Monroe Central. I believe it was on the Channel 9 Sports last night. I've not had a chance to see it yet. So really good coverage from Channel 9. I know Channel 7 out of Wheeling was at Ohio Dominican last week. And, of course, Kim North with a couple of articles this week, also from the Times Leader and Wheeling Intelligencer. So the media coverage has been really good,
yes.
along with AVC Sports.
Yeah, we've been here. We have been here. And you know what? Not only are we happy to be here, we enjoy this. This is these kids have taken us on a great ride. They have.
And I don't know if you could pick up there, but the PA guy, who you can barely hear, just started to introduce the starting lineup for the Seminoles. And this Seminole crowd is loud. It's Cooper Howe, sophomore. And Chance Allen is wearing number 23 today.
That's a change. Wonder what's going on with that.
I'll have to ask that question. Caden Silva is a junior, the only junior in the starting lineup. Tucker Howe, senior. Howe, the leading scorer for the Seminoles at
15 a game.
And Chance Allen, just over 14 a game.
Corbin Farnsworth rounds out the starting lineup. He will probably draw the assignment against the big player for the Kirtland Hornets, number 21, Lucas Renfro, at 14-7 a game. So both those guys are 6'3", so that ought to be an interesting matchup as well. Now, as we said, Coach Lang, he can change that around at any time. If he feels a matchup isn't working, he's got guys that he can switch off and onto a player that's giving some problems. I tell you what, this Carrero kid, he is a player. Keep an eye on number 11 for the Hornets.
And now they're introducing the non-starters for Kirtland. And as I said, I cannot pick up the PA man here. Obviously, our crowd can. But they will do the starting lineup here momentarily.
Yeah, Hornets come in at 19-8. They are coached by Sean McGregor. Great guy. I got to talk to him a little bit. Now, Coach McGregor, his team likes to run. So they are looking to get the ball up and down the floor quickly tonight. They want to get in a running game. I talked to Coach Lang. He recognized that, and he said, well, he said, we're going to run when we get an opportunity. He said, but we are going to try to slow the tempo down a little bit, because one thing I've noticed about Monroe Central, they can play at just about any speed they want to.
Yeah, looking now at the Kirtland starting lineup, Aiden Hurd, he's a 6-foot senior. Next up is Ben DeFranco, a 6'4" junior.
Leading rebounder for the Hornets.
And also, next up is Will Burt, a 6-foot senior. Vince Carrero, the leading scorer for the Hornets, listed at 5'8" and a senior. I saw one roster that had him listed at 5'5".
Yeah, I saw that too. I think that may have been earlier. He is around 5'8". His coach is about the same size as me, and I looked. They're about. And then there's Renfro right there, Lucas Renfro, a 6'3" junior. He's a transfer from Gilmore Academy, 14-7 a game. He's the best big as far as scoring goes that the Hornets have.
Seminoles are lined up ready for the tip. Hornets now in the foul lane opposite their bench, getting some last instructions.
Yeah.
And we're just moments away. I tell you, a big thing also on a game like this, Bill, is who can battle through the nerves. Because both teams, there's nerves there. I don't care who you are or what game you're used to playing. There are nerves down there on that floor.
Monroe Central's never been at this level of playing basketball, and Kirtland's been here once in 1991. I doubt any of their guys have experience from that team. So
maybe some of their parents.
Tip away, and Seminoles control. Cooper Howe driving down to the baseline, into the corner to Silva. Silva back out top. Here comes Tucker Howe. Tucker Howe back to Silva. Silva works it around the top of the key, works it off in the far corner, the right corner, to Cooper Howe. Now here's Tucker Howe. Howe down the lane, up and got it. 2 points for Tucker Howe, 2-0 Seminoles. Here comes Vince Carrero for the Hornets.
And as we anticipated, Chance Allen is on Carrero, despite the height difference.
Here comes Renfro down the lane, loses the handle, picked up there by number 4, that's Burt. Burt in the lane, kicks it back outside. DeFranco on the baseline for the Hornets, driving. That's Carrero. Carrero kicks it back outside. Renfro in the corner. Renfro driving, shooting, and missing. Can't get it to go. Rebound Knowles. Here comes Cooper Howe. Howe up the lane, finds a wide open Farnsworth under the basket, gets it to Chance Allen on the baseline. Chance drives, he's stuck under the basket, up and in. 2 points for number 23, Chance Allen.
4-0 Seminoles, 1 minute in.
Carrero with the basketball for the Hornets. Kirtland. Now, that is Hurd. Hurd has the pink shoes on. Got to watch that. Driving down the lane. That's Renfro turning, shooting, and missing. Rebound, Tucker Howe. Here come the Noles up the floor. Straight down the middle comes Howe. Dishes it off to Farnsworth. That's good. 6-0 Seminoles. Timeout, Kirtland. And with that, we're going to take a break. The score, Monroe Central 6, Kirtland 0. Back with more right after this.
Modern Home and Hardware, the store you love to shop, as your one-stop destination in Woodsfield. They carry major appliances from Speed Queen, Whirlpool, and LG, still power equipment, and an outdoor section packed with guns, ammo, and a huge fishing selection. Refresh your home with Benjamin Moore Paint and check out their home decor and gifts department for beautiful, inspiring displays. Stay updated on Facebook. Visit modernhomeandhardware.com or call 740-472-5404. Modern Home and Hardware. Stop in today.
Welcome back. We're at the Reich Center, Otterbein University. Monroe Central with a 6-0 lead on the Kirtland Hornets. Here comes Vinny Carrero with the basketball for the Hornets to Renfro. Renfro on the left wing. Back outside. That is now getting it is Carrero, top of the key. Carrero at the elbow. Gets it to DeFranco in the lane. Turning, shooting, and high off the rim. No good. Rebound, Tucker Howe. Here come the Noles up the floor. Howe outside the arc on the right side. Howe drives, shoots, can't get it to go. Rebound, that is Burt for the Hornets. Carrero now with the basketball. Carrero right up the middle of the lane, driving, shooting, missing. Grabbing that rebound, Tucker Howe. So Kirtland still not on the board. Cooper Howe with the ball now on the baseline. Silva back out on top of the key. That's Tucker Howe. Driving now. That is, let's see. Going to be a foul. They're going to say traveling on Chance Allen, and a lot of that, some of that physical play you were talking about, Jeff.
Yeah, Chance was cut off there by a good defensive effort there by one of the Hornets, and just kind of losing his balance because there was a little bit of contact there and stumbled, and a traveling call. That is the first turnover of the game by either team.
Carrero for the Hornets now up the floor. Kirtland with the basketball. Carrero, top of the key, works it down low. That's Burt. Burt. He's got a mismatch on Silva, turning, and Silva with a nice job, got a hand on it. Here comes Cooper Howe up the floor. Cooper Howe to Allen. Allen on the baseline, up and in. 8-0 Seminoles.
We're 3 minutes in, and early on, a couple of subs to the table for the Hornets.
Carrera at the elbow, shots up, can't get it to go. Cooper Howe with the rebound. Cold start for the Hornets, who are shooting into the open end of the gym, and that's a little tougher, I think.
The Hornets are 0 for 6 from the floor, and Seminoles are 4 for 5.
Oh, here's a steal. Nice job. Up the floor quickly. That's Hurd. Driving, shooting, and scoring. Aiden Hurd with a nice steal for Kirtland. And a little pressure by the Hornets. It's only token. Here comes Chance Allen right up top of the key for the Noles. Allen back to Tucker Howe on the right wing. Tucker Howe in the lane, works it outside. Cooper Howe drives. That's going to be on Hurd right there.
Yeah, Hurd tried to cut him off on the baseline. It was just a little late getting there. Cooper really had an open look from the three-point line, but tried to drive it to the hoop. And we're going to get a couple of subs in the game for the Seminoles. Dylan Pardon is in early, and a couple of subs also for the Hornets.
Rascan comes in. He's one of them right there. Also 23, Danny Alfieri.
Yes.
He's a football player. Chance Allen with the basketball now for the Noles. 8-2. Monroe Central with the lead. Here's Farnsworth. Outside, Cooper Howe. Howe on the left wing, back to Tucker Howe. Tucker down the middle, pulls back, now drives in the lane, shooting, and can't get it to go. Coming down with it, that is Rascan. Rascan up the floor quickly. Carrero driving, shooting, scoring.
And a foul.
Vince Carrero, nice drive, and finishing up. I think that's going to be on Farnsworth, unless I'm mistaken. No.
That's going to be on Pardon, I believe. But a good drive to the hoop. As we said, Carrero is over 20 points a game, is the best offensive player that Kirtland has, and you can see how he can get to the hoop. He is very quick with the ball.
Shots up. Carrero makes it count. That's going to make it 8-5 now. So Hornets,
Yeah,
five straight points. Up the floor quickly. Parton's got the basketball. Parton works it back outside. Chance Allen on the sideline, on the left sideline. Parton, Chance Allen driving, shooting in. He's fouled. That's going to be on Raskin, I think. Maybe DeFranco.
Well, I can see in the early going here that Seminoles looked like they kind of cleared the side of the floor out. Chance Allen has been able to get to the hoop a couple of times. I think Kirtland has a little difficulty being able to guard Chance Allen out there at this time.
First shot is missed. He's a matchup problem for them, I think. Now, if he gets fouled and can't convert his foul shots, that's going to hurt.
He misses the first, and he misses the second.
Ball's fought for, coming down with it, Renfro for Kirtland. Hornets with the basketball now, back to Carrero up the floor. 8-5, 5-point run for Kirtland. Carrero slips it to a cutter, that is DeFranco, can't get it to go. Rebound, Tucker Howe. Tucker up the middle of the floor, Tucker driving down the lane, up and in.
Nice little Euro step there by Tucker Howe, and was able to get to the rim. And it's now 10-5 Seminoles. Still better than 3 minutes left opening quarter.
Here's Carrero down the lane, works it back outside. Long shot by Alfieri, can't get it to go. Rebound Cooper Howe for the Noles. Howe.
Everything is one and done also for the Kirtland, as Monroe Central's done a nice job on the boards.
Tucker Howe for three, off the rim, no good. Rebound fought for, coming down with it, Parton up and in. Dylan Parton with a nice follow. 12-5, 7-point lead for the Noles. Here comes Lucas Renfro for Kirtland. Renfro driving, shooting, and missing. Nice defense there by Farnsworth. Farnsworth got the basketball now. Farnsworth driving into the lane, kicks it outside. Long shot from the corner. Parton can't get it to go. Rebound. Cooper Howe up and in. No, misses it.
But he got fouled.
That's going to be on Raskin, I think, number 5. The last foul was on DeFranco. I didn't get to mention it. But that's going to put Cooper Howe on the line, shooting a pair. So far, Seminoles with a 12-5 lead, Jeff. They look good. 2:36 left in the first.
Yeah, second offensive rebound, so a chance here for some more second chance points. First free throw by Cooper Howe, and no good.
So far right now, Seminoles 0 for 3 from the line.
Alan Hurd back into the game for the Hornets.
Got to convert those free throws. Second one now for Cooper Howe.
Also, number 32, I don't have him on my roster. And another missed foul shot. The Seminoles are now 0 for 4 at the foul line here in the first quarter.
I think that 32 looks to me like Sammy Ridgway. Used to wear 20. Kicking the ball. I think that's Ridgway. Ridgway with the basketball. Works it off on the sideline. That is Hurd. Now Carrero driving down the lane. Kicks it outside. Ridgway with a shot. That is missed. Rebound Cooper Howe. I think it's Ridgway. Looks like Ridgway was wearing number 20 before. He's wearing 32 now. Farnsworth outside the arc. On the left side. Dishes it off to Tucker Howe. Inside to Farnsworth. The old pick and roll works to perfection. 1:49 left in the first. 14-5. Noles with the lead. Vince Carrero with the basketball for Kirtland. Carrero driving, shooting in, missing. I'll tell you what, he got around Chance Allen, but Allen bothered him at the rim. Here comes down a little Parton. Parton out to Allen. Allen in the lane, looking for some help. Pulls a shot up, gets it to go. We're going to say that's a foul, so that counts.
That's a good basket. Allen tried to kick it outside, and then the defense just kind of stepped away from him. So he turned and shot and scored and is fouled, and he'll go to the foul line looking for a three-point play. 1:26 left, opening quarter, 16-5. Seminoles. Jacob Vogel is in for the first time, and Caden Silva returns as Cooper Howe and Farnsworth will both get a breather here.
Boy, I'll tell you what, I like the rotation that Coach Lang has. He's not afraid to play any of his kids. Shots up by Allen, good.
A 12-point lead by the Seminoles.
17-5, Carrero with the basketball for the Hornets. Carrero, great player, and I'll tell you what, he plays better in the second half. Here's Alfieri with the basketball. Driving is Carrero. And that's blocked by Tucker Howe. They're going to say foul?
No, it's out of bounds. And with our headsets on, I cannot hear a whistle blow here. Obviously the players on the floor can. Also in for the Hornets here, also Johnny Razcan, the 6'2 senior, also in. So Hornets have used about 9 kids here in the early going.
Here's Carrero with the basketball. He's been a consistent. Carrero down the lane. In the corner, Razcan with the basketball. Works it back outside Carrero. Inside. That is number 4, Burt. Burt with the basketball, turning, shooting, and missing, and he's fouled by Caden Silva.
Yeah, Silva got him there. Good job of backing down there by the Hornets there. Will Burt did a really nice job backing down. Not really a height advantage there. Burt is listed at about 6 foot. Silva's probably about 5'9", but Caden had to foul him in on the shot. So 2 shots for the Hornets.
Burt, a senior, balls up and got that first one to go. Outside of Carrero and number 21, Lucas Renfro, not real good shooting percentages from the line for the Hornets. Those first 2, though, they're over 70%. And Burt makes them pay. Got them both. 17-7 now. Full court pressure here by the Hornets. Seminoles with the basketball. Tucker Howe. Tucker Howe, top of the key. Tucker Howe down the lane, up and can't get it to go. Coming down with it, that's Burt. Out to Carrero. Carrero up the floor quickly. Carrero runs into Silva. That's going to be another one on Silva.
That's going to be the second foul on Caden Silva. It is a non-shooting foul, so that will give the ball to Kirtland out of bounds.
Gives you an idea how quick Carrero is. He is down the floor in a flash.
Yeah, that was my concern with the matchup there with Chance Allen on him. We're going to get a quick sub here as Farnsworth will now come in, and he'll replace Silva, I'm sure.
Yes.
With Caden getting his second foul.
Little longer lineup now for the Seminoles.
Still 40 seconds left in the quarter here, 10-point Seminole lead.
Boy, I think Tucker Howe will definitely be running the point.
And we're going to whistle.
I guess that's on Farnsworth.
And we're going to get on Monroe Central.
Yep, Farnsworth.
Away from the ball, out of bounds. And that is the 4th foul in the quarter, so Kirtland will still have the ball out of bounds.
Alfieri with the inbounds for the Hornets. Works it back. That's Burt. Back outside now. Into the game now. That's Ryan Kamini. And bad pass by Carrero. Looking for Will Burt on the sidelines. Burt cut toward the baseline and out of bounds.
I have that as the first Kirtland turnover of the game. Cooper Howe will return. And looks like Chance Allen will take a seat here for the last 32 seconds here of the quarter.
Everybody getting a break here. And, Alfieri with a nice job picking that inbounds pass off. Driving is Carrero. He's covered. Rascan's got it. Now he works it back outside. And here's nice job there again, Carrero.
Carrero is just quicker than anybody else getting to that loose ball.
Carrero with the basketball and can't get the shot to go. Rebound underneath, that is Fogel. Fogel works it up the floor.
Less than 10 seconds.
And 6 seconds. Working it over, long shot by Fogel off the rim, no good, rebound, tipped up, and that's gonna do it. End of the first quarter of play, decidedly a Monroe Central quarter. The score after 1. It's Monroe Central 17 and Kirtland 7. Back with more right after this.
Contact Bombers Tire and Collision in Bellsville today for all of your automotive service needs. We offer tire rotation, mount and balance, oil changes, mechanical repairs, and so much more. From bumper to bumper, we've got you covered. Specializing in classic car restoration, we provide free estimates and accept all insurances. Visit us at 52493 Broad Street or call 740-926-5060. We're open Monday through Friday 8 to 5. Be sure to call Bombers Tire and Collision today. We'll get you back on the road. Go Knowles!
If you're looking to buy or sell a home, property, or land in Monroe County, call Misty Durkis, your hometown real estate agent, at 740-213-0244. With Howard Hanna Real Estate Services, Misty's here to guide you every step of the way, making your next move a slam dunk. Howard Hanna Real Estate Services is a proud sponsor of the Monroe Central Seminoles. For real estate done right, call Misty Durkis with Howard Hanna Real Estate Services.
Welcome back. We're at the Reich Center, Otterbein University. Just got some good news. Maysville Panthers beat Cincinnati, Wyoming in overtime, 2 overtimes, and Panthers advanced to the state finals. So we'll be covering one game down at the state finals. Let's see if we can make it 2 here with the Seminoles. They've got a 17-7 lead on Kirtland after 1 quarter.
Yeah, a couple quick stats here. Monroe Central 8 of 14 from the floor. Kirtland just 2 of 14. And that's the big difference right there. But Kirtland 3 of 3 at the foul line. Monroe Central just 1 of 5.
Here's Hurd with the basketball. Works it back to Carrero. They go back to that Chance Allen matchup. Now Hurd's got it. Hurd driving in the lane. He's fouled.
He got bumped from behind.
It's going to be on Parton.
I think it's going to be on Parton, and I believe that might be his second.
It is.
And that will send Kirtland to the foul line for 2 shots here to open up period number 2. We just, you really can't keep putting teams at the foul line. Foul problems, and then we thought the game might be a little physical, and it has been, but the fouls that have been called have been there. They're fouls.
Yeah.
First free throw good by the Hornets.
And I think the officials are letting them play. I really do. I didn't see much ticky-tack out there. Second shot now for Hurd. That one's off the back of the rim. Rebound Cooper Howe. So it's no good. 17-8 now, 7:40 left in the second.
Seminoles just need to keep the pressure on here.
Fogle top of the key. Works it over on the wing, left wing to Chance Allen.
Tucker Howe's getting a short breather here to start the second quarter.
Allen top of the key to Parton. Works it. Ooh, back a nice grab there by Cooper Howe. Cooper Howe drives down in, collapsed on by Kirtland, and here come the Hornets up the floor quickly. Renfro outside, spinning in the lane, up and in.
And we've also got a foul.
That's going to be 3 on Parton, I think.
And again, a chance here for the 3-point play by Kirtland, and Hornets trying to sneak their way back into the game here in the opening minute.
Parton is going to come out.
Tucker Howe will return.
So
that is Parton's
third.
On the board, they've got 2, but I'm almost certain that is 3 fouls on.
Yeah, I think he just had one down at the other end. That's probably why they've got it on the board.
Well, and Parton is still in the game as Fogel's checked out, so maybe we misread an earlier signal.
All right, you could be right. And Renfro completes the 3-point play.
And that's back to a 6-point deficit here as the Hornets have scored the first 4 points here of the second quarter.
First points on the night for Renfro. Here's Tucker Howe. And they're trapping, working it out. Here's Carrero down the floor, going to get it up to Renfro. Renfro loses the handle, up and in. So a little change in defense by Coach McGregor.
Seminoles a little bit of problem here getting lined up against the pressure.
Here's Cooper Howe with the basketball now, and they are trapping. Tucker Howe with it now. Tucker works it over to Farnsworth, up and in.
Nice job there by Dylan Parton maintaining possession of the ball. He was on the floor, was about to lose it. Good job getting it to Howe, who then got it to Farnsworth for the layup. Monroe Central will spend a timeout.
19-13, we'll take a break as well. Back with more from Otterbein University right after this.
Well, Bob, first I want to thank my sponsors. The car was running great, and we were able to maneuver through a lot of action out there. Big win, Bob. Big win.
Some might say that bump in number 2 was Bush League.
Hey, if that powder puff wants to say something, have him drag his dusty out of the pits and come see me in Victory Row.
Dad, you knocked me into the tires.
If you ain't rubbing, you ain't racing, rookie.
Mommy does this every time. Get in the minivan, Earnhardt.
Oh, yes, dear.
Bear Track Speedway, Harper Road in Woodsfield. Go-karting for all ages. Bear Track Speedway for real racers. And their parents, too.
The minivan now.
We're back. Monroe Central's got a 19-13 lead on Kirtland here. State semifinals. Hornets making a little bit of a run here in the second quarter. Some trapping defense, Jeff.
Yeah, nice job there to get a layup by Farnsworth in to kind of slow the tide down. Monroe Central, after that basket, spin a timeout.
Renfro with the basketball working on Farnsworth. Up and in. Nice reverse layup by Renfro, and he's gone off. He's got 7 points real quickly here in the second quarter.
After the Hornets were 2 for 14 the first quarter, they're now 3 of 3 here in the second quarter.
Allen up, and a bad pass by Allen. It's going to be out of bounds. They're going to say Monroe. No, they're going to say Kirtland basketball. So that's a turnover. The trapping defense continues to bother the Seminoles.
Just a little bit of panic here, trying to throw some passes. You just need to slow down. That is 5 turnovers now on Monroe Central here so far, 2 minutes into period number 2.
Well, it's always good to keep the ball in the middle of the floor when you're looking at somebody trying to trap, too. And here's a steal by Cooper Howe for the Seminoles. So turnover. Cooper Howe up the floor. Pardon up and in.
Well, converting a turnover into points. Pardon just down the floor quicker than anybody else. Good job there by Cooper Howe finding him for the layup.
21-15 Carrero with the basketball. Here come the Hornets. Renfro now in the lane. And he's outside driving, and that's Franco. Now Burke drives, and he scores.
Good ball movement there by the Hornets. Nice job by Farnsworth cutting off the initial drive, but good movement there by Kirtland to get the layup.
Here's Allen with the basketball on the sidelines. Allen up across the timeline. Now Cooper Howe in the middle of the floor. Tucker Howe, Back to Cooper. On the wing now. That is Allen. Tucker Howe in the middle. At the baseline, up and in. That's an easy layup for Tucker Howe. He's been a matchup problem for the Hornets as well. 23-17 now. Here come the Hornets. Renfro working down the middle of the lane. Farnsworth on him. Renfro kicks it back outside. Long shot by Hurd. Off the rim, no good. Rebound fought for. Tucker Howe's got it. Now Farnsworth comes up with it for Monroe Central. Seminoles across the timeline. Working it back across. Pardon now.
Seminoles need to get into a set here. They've been very effective in their half-court sets.
Cooper Howe with the basketball. Top of the key. Working it back over. Farnsworth for three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound fought for. Out of bounds. They're going to say that is Monroe Central ball. Boy, Renfro does not like the call, but I think it's a good one.
Yeah, Hornets was not able to secure the rebound there, and that extends the possession here for the Seminoles. A couple of subs coming in. Alfaro and also Raskin in for the Hornets. Kirtland will rotate a lot of players here, and it is very, very warm in this gym.
Boy, Alfieri, he looks like a football player, doesn't he?
I believe he was one of their leading rushers.
He was
on the football team.
Farnsworth with the ball for Monroe Central. Cooper Howe works it back to Tucker Howe. Tucker, top of the key. Tucker on the wing. Allen with the shot. Off the rim, no good. Coming down with it is Raskin for the Hornets. 23-17. Here comes Carrero. He'll bring it outside the arc on the right wing. Carrero working on Allen. Back outside, Renfro's got it. Renfro's been working right down the middle. He's working on Farnsworth. Ball's up by Renfro. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Tucker Howe. Here come the Noles. Up the floor, Chance Allen. Allen driving, shooting, and scoring.
A couple possessions ago, Bill, Chance went to the hoop and tried to throw a pass. It's hard really to fault him when he goes to the hoop on that previous turnover, because there he's able to get to the hoop and get to the rim and score.
Now Hornets with the basketball. Alfieri working it out of Renfro and out of bounds. They're going to say that is Kirtland basketball.
Corbin Farnsworth is now matching up on Renfro, and it looks like they're trying to go through Renfro, the Hornets, and
he's got 7 points here in the second quarter.
And Farnsworth is doing a nice job cutting down his penetration.
Here's DeFranco with the basketball. Raskin back outside Renfro. Long shot off the rim, no good. Rebound, Tucker Howe. Up the floor quickly, Chance Allen. Allen into the lane, driving, shooting, and scoring.
Timeout, Kirtland.
3:11 left in the second. The score, Monroe Central 27, Kirtland 17. We'll take a break. Back with more right after this.
From beautiful flowers and bouquets to baskets, wreaths, and so much more, Designs by Dixie creates stunning arrangements for any occasion. Whether it's for a wedding, prom, or just to brighten your day, they've got you covered. Designs by Dixie is also a proud supporter of Monroe Central Athletics. Visit them today and let them make your special day even more beautiful. Designs by Dixie, where your perfect day begins with the perfect flower. You've chosen the perfect dress. Now let Designs by Dixie handle the rest. Good luck, Seminoles.
Welcome back. Otterbein University, Bill Cassler, Jeff Stevens with you here. Monroe Central, 3:11 left in the second. They've got a 10-point lead, 27-17. Kirtland cut into this lead with a trapping defense. Seminoles seem to be getting used to that now. They seem to be doing a better job with it.
They've been able to speed the tempo up, which I think is to their advantage. Also, before we go back here, I might mention, we mentioned Maysville winning 75-73 in double overtime. People back home in Woodsfield might be interested to know one of the starters on that Maysville team is the grandson of Woodsfield resident Kerry Langsdorff. So everything comes around and has a connection.
Gator Nichols hit the winning shot with less than 10 seconds left. It was a 3. So that's pretty special for the Panthers. Second trip in a row to this championship game.
We'll see what Kirtland does here coming off that timeout.
Here's Alfieri. Alfieri back to Carrero. Here's Chance Allen stepping in. Carrero with the quick hands grabbing it. Carrero down the lane. They're going to get Chance Allen blocking.
Chance was just a little late getting there to cut him off. Contact similar to what I have seen earlier that was not called. That is Chance's first foul. Again, as we've said many, many times, Carrero is very, very quick to the hoop. Allen needs to play back off of him a little bit and use his 6'4" reach to be effective. But it is a foul. That is 3 fouls in the quarter on Monroe Central. 2:55 left in the second quarter. Seminoles 27-17.
Renfro out now. They try to get the inbounds in, and picking it up is Farnsworth for the Seminoles. Turnover now. Farnsworth. And he bats it back in bounds. Great play by Farnsworth, batting it over to Tucker Howe, who kept the ball alive. Howe off on the sidelines. Farnsworth back to Chance Allen outside the top of the key. Here's Parton taking a look at it, driving into the lane. Now kicks it back outside Farnsworth. Parton now top of the key. Back over on the left wing, that is Allen. Chance Allen with the basketball. Allen working on it. Let's see, they're going to get Raskin, and that's a push. Chance Allen is too quick for Raskin.
I couldn't tell from here whether there might have been a little bit of a slip involved there, but the official right there says that was a push. That's the first foul on Kirtland in the second quarter. So Seminoles inbound underneath.
Wilbert in, and Johnny Raskin takes a seat for the Hornets.
We've got a young lady from Otterbein, jumps right out there to clean up the wet spot on the floor.
Inbounds, Tucker Howe up and in. That's a layup for Tucker Howe. Great play by the Seminoles, 29-17.
Seminoles have bounced back now 3 makes in a row after Kirtland did cut the lead to 4.
Here's Alfieri for the Hornets. DeFranco driving, wide open in the lane, turning, shooting, and scoring.
Yeah, and that's a nice take to the hoop.
Number 3, Ben DeFranco, his first 2 points of the night, 29-19.
Yeah, Franco in there made a nice spin move. That's just a good basketball move.
Here's Tucker Howe, cut Farnsworth in the lane. Tucker Howe with a nice pass, slipping it off. That is Parton. Parton works it back outside. Long shot. That's Cooper Howe off the rim. No good. Rebound fought for, and let's see.
We're going to get a Monroe Central foul on the rebound.
Boy, I don't know about that. That's a loose ball. Carrero did get knocked down, but I thought they were both going for the ball.
Going to charge that to Corbin Farnsworth. That will be Farnsworth's second foul. 1:45 left in the first half. That is 4 team fouls. So Seminoles really don't want to send him to the foul line. We're going to get Tyler Whitaker to the table, but he did not get there quick enough to get in.
Carrero with the basketball to Birch. Long shot by Carrero off the rim, no good. Neither team finding the range from 3. I don't think there's been a 3 here all game.
You are correct.
Here's Cooper Howe. Back to Allen. Now they work it on the right side. Parton's looking down at Tucker Howe. Back out top of the key. Cooper Howe, he'll take the shot off the rim, no good. Rebound, let's see, they're going to say Hurd on the baseline. Those pink shoes, they draw attention. Stepped on the baseline.
Yeah, he secured the rebound, but then was out of bounds.
Just by a toe.
And that will give Tyler Whitaker a chance to get into the game here at 1:18 left in the quarter, and Farnsworth to now sit down with his 2 fouls.
Cooper Howe with the inbounds for the Noles. They lead 29-19.
Seminoles scored off the inbounds the previous attempt. Not this time.
Tucker Howe with the basketball. Tucker working on Alfieri, and Alfieri knocks it out of Tucker's hands. Good. Well, I'll tell you what, he's an athlete, isn't he?
Well, just, Howe trying to do a little crossover dribble there to set things up. Alfieri doing a good job on him and has reached in and flicked the ball out of bounds. Good defensive play there by Alfieri.
They're good defensively. Here's Tucker Howe with the inbounds. Chance Allen. They work it now on the wing. That is Whitaker. Now back out top, Allen. Tucker Howe on the elbow. Back, let's see, that is Whitaker. Whitaker looking for some help. Finds help in Parton on the left side. Allen drops the ball out of bounds. Good pass from Parton, and Allen lost the handle on it. That's going to turn it back over to the Hornets.
Allen got in good position there, tried to make a fake inside, and when he went to do his fake, ball just slipped out of his hands and went out of bounds. That is 6 turnovers now on Monroe Central.
Under 45 seconds now here. Carrero working to DeFranco. DeFranco on Cooper Howe, up and in. That's another nice bucket for DeFranco as they use the size advantage that they have.
Hornets are starting to get the ball down in the lane for some opportunities here in the second quarter.
Tucker Howe driving. He's cut off now, looking for some help. Finds Cooper Howe outside, top of the key. Looking for Tucker Howe. Tucker Howe outside the arc. Beats Alfieri, who grabbed him. Boy, I'll tell you what, there should have been a call on that.
Ball hit off of Howell's foot. It
Yeah.
goes out of bounds with 18 seconds left, and that will be a turnover on Monroe Central. They now have 7 turnovers in the game, 4 here in the second quarter.
Official was screened, but Alfieri just reached out and grabbed him. 29-21. 18.6 seconds left here in the first half. 8-point lead for the Noles.
Seminoles need a stop right here at the end of this quarter on this possession.
Carrero's a great trigger man.
Yeah, Kirtland's going to hold it for one, I'm sure.
Carrero with the ball.
10 seconds.
Chance Allen's on him. 8 seconds. Carrero down the lane. They cleared out for him. In the corner, long shot. No good. Rebound. Cooper Howe. Boy, they cleared out for number 10, Max Paul, who missed the shot. That's going to do it. We have reached the end of the first half. It looked like Monroe Central was going to run away with this one, but Kirtland, boy, trapping defense. They came back hard in that second quarter, Jeff.
Well, we're at halftime here. Kirtland did win the quarter there by 14-12. As the officials go over to check the scorebooks here at the scores table, the Monroe Central faithful right behind the scores table are allowing them to know what they felt was a couple of missed calls there late in the quarter.
All right, the score at halftime, it is Monroe Central 29, Kirtland 21. We'll take a break. Back with more from Otterbein College right after this.
Contact Bombers Tire and Collision in Bellsville today for all of your automotive service needs. We offer tire rotation, mount and balance, oil changes, mechanical repairs, and so much more. From bumper to bumper, we've got you covered. Specializing in classic car restoration, we provide free estimates and accept all insurances. Visit us at 52493 Broad Street or call 740-926-5060. We're open Monday through Friday 8 to 5. Be sure to call Bombers Tire and Collision today. We'll get you back on the road. Go Noles!
From beautiful flowers and bouquets to baskets, wreaths, and so much more, Designs by Dixie creates stunning arrangements for any occasion. Whether it's for a wedding, prom, or just to brighten your day, they've got you covered. Designs by Dixie is also a proud supporter of Monroe Central Athletics. Visit them today and let them make your special day even more beautiful. Designs by Dixie, where your perfect day begins with the perfect flowers. You've chosen the perfect dress. Now let Designs by Dixie handle the rest. Good luck, Seminoles.
DD Lawn and Tree Services is the place to go for expert tree care and landscaping. They specialize in tree removal, tree trimming, stump grinding, land clearing, and landscaping, keeping your property safe and looking its best. Proudly serving Monroe, Belmont, and all surrounding counties, they're your trusted local professionals for all your outdoor needs. They're also proud supporters of area sports and Seminole athletics. For reliable service you can count on, call DD Lawn and Tree Services today at 740-213-1264.
At West Banco of Woodsfield, we know that money doesn't make you wealthy. Understanding it does. That's why we offer expert financial assistance for personal banking, mortgages, business services, investments, and insurance, helping you make the most of your money. If you're looking for the right coverage, West Banco Insurance can tailor an affordable insurance package to fit your needs. We're also proud supporters of the Monroe Central Seminoles. Best of luck to all Seminole athletes. Stop by today. West Banco, member FDIC.
Hi, this is Melissa Smithberger.
And I'm Crystal Vogler with Smithberger Realty.
Are you looking to sell or buy real estate? Smithberger Realty is a part of our nation's largest traditional and auction real estate company.
We also represent the largest network for recreational land through Realtree hunting properties.
We can provide you with national marketing with local expertise. Come visit our offices in Clarington or Barnesville. Smithberger Realty, ready to work for you.
Smithberger Realty is an affiliate of United Country Real Estate.
Big changes are coming, but the service you love is here to stay. Woodsfield True Value is soon to be Kemp's Ace Hardware. Same people, same place, same great service. Located in the heart of Woodsfield, we're your go-to hardware store for all of your home improvement needs. And as always, we're proud supporters of the Monroe Central Seminoles. Stop by today and see why Woodsfield True Value, soon to be Kemp's Ace Hardware, is the name you can trust. Let's go Seminoles.
Need top-notch excavation work? Jones Excavation has you covered. From septic installations to drain lines, water lines, skid steer and track hose services. We handle all with precision and reliability. Whether building new or updating old, we dig deep to get the job done right. No shortcuts, no hassle. Just solid work you can trust. Call Jones Excavating today and let's break ground on your next project. 740-228-2242. Jones Excavation, digging deep, building strong.
Ohio Hills Health Center's Woodsfield congratulates the Monroe Central Seminoles boys basketball team on winning the school's first regional championship. This is an incredible achievement, and you've made your community proud. Ohio Hills Health Centers is your community health center providing primary care, lab testing, and x-rays. They're pleased to meet the health needs of Monroe County. Ohio Hills Health Centers wishes the Monroe Central Seminoles boys basketball team good luck during the state tournament.
Welcome back. We are at Otterbein College at the half. Right now, the score is Monroe Central 29 and Kirtland 21. Good basketball game so far. First quarter really belonged to Monroe Central. They took it 17-7 in the second quarter. The Kirtland Hornets came out with a trapping defense, created some problems for Monroe Central. They won that quarter 14-12. So at the half, we've got an 8-point ball game, and Jeff, this could go either way. Hey, we do want to mention, we do know who the winner of this game will be playing. Marion Local beating Colonel Crawford 52-38. So Marion Local was in the state championship game, and the winner of this game will be playing the Flyers for the state title. Taking a look at our individual scoring here in the first half, it is for the Hornets. Vinny Carrero, only 3 points right now for the senior guard. He can go off in the second half. 3 points for Aiden Hurd.
Yeah, he's really forced some things down inside. You can tell that his quickness is going to get him to the lane.
4 points for Ben DeFranco, 4 points for Will Burt. And leading the way for the Hornets, 7 points for Lucas Renfro, who was beneficiary of a couple of easy buckets, courtesy passes on turnovers by the Seminoles that trapping defense created. For the Noles, 4 points for Dylan Pardon. 6 points for Corbin Farnsworth. He's also got a couple fouls. 8 points for Tucker Howe. Leading the way for the Noles, 11 points for Chance Allen. He's been a matchup problem for the Hornets. Boy, you have to figure that Coach Sean McGregor is going to be working on that at the half.
I was a little late coming back to you when we come back on the air there. I went down to point out to the OHSAA TV, the Spectrum people there, the Chance is wearing a different jersey. They had no idea who 23 was, or were wondering where Chance Allen was. And now they're straight and know that Chance Allen is wearing number 23 tonight. We can only speculate on what the reason is, but that's not for us. But 29-21 Seminoles here as we get ready to start the third quarter in a couple of minutes. Shooting-wise, Monroe Central is still shooting the ball well. They're 14 of 25 from the floor. Kirtland is 8 of 25. Neither team has made a three. Monroe Central is 0 of 7, and Kirtland is 0 of 5. Rebounds, big advantage there for the Seminoles. They have 20 rebounds, 2 of them offensive. And Kirtland has just 7 rebounds. They do not have an offensive rebound. Monroe Central has turned it over 7 times, Kirtland 4 times, and I have the Kirtland Hornets at 5 of 6 at the 5 of 6 at the foul line, and Monroe Central just 1 of 5.
Hey, we're approaching the second half of this basketball game. Want to thank our sponsors real quickly here while we have a chance. Woodsfield True Value, Surgeon Construction, Bomber Tire and Collision, Designs by Dixie, DD Lawn and Tree Service, Woodsfield Savings Bank, Sue Snowd, State Farm, Misty Durkis with Howard Hanna Real Estates.
Also, West Banco of Woodsfield, JG Cosmetique, Monroe Home and Hardware, Caldwell Ready Mix, Bear Track Speedway, Allen Hunter State Farm, Center Drive-Thru, Ohio Hills Health Center,
Friday Insurance Center, Louisville Carryout, Citizens National Bank in Woodsfield, Smithburger Realty, Seabaugh Excavating, Stoney's RV Sales and Service, Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance, and Ohio Valley Community Federal Credit Union. I want to thank all of these sponsors. Well, good game in the first half. Every ball game that I watched the Kirtland Hornets play, Vince Carrero and the Hornets really turned it up in the second half. So I know Monroe Central is kind of famous for having good third quarters as well, so this should be interesting.
Well, it was 17-7 Monroe Central at the end of the first quarter, but Kirtland came out and hit their first 4 field goal attempts of the second quarter. I know that the Hornets cut the lead to 4 at one time, but Monroe Central was able to get a couple transition buckets and kicked it back up to 10. And we're sitting at 8 right now, 29-21, as we get ready to start period number 3 in about 1 minute from now.
Well, let's check foul trouble. Caden Silva's got a couple. Looks like Corbin Farnsworth has 2 as well for the Seminoles. So,
yeah, that would be key. You know, Caden Silva sat the whole second quarter with the fouls. And Pardon played a lot there. He has a couple of fouls. I'm wondering, if we thought that maybe that Pardon had 3 fouls, I'm thinking Pardon maybe has 2, and maybe that 1 foul we wasn't sure about was charged to Silva. So Caden may have 3 fouls. And also Corbin Farnsworth with a couple of fouls.
Of course, our books are unofficial, so keep that in mind. But usually we're fairly close.
Monroe Central will get the ball to start period number 3. And you know the old cliche, Bill, that first 3 minutes of the third quarter can be key.
Keep an eye on 2 players. Number 22 for Monroe Central, that's Tucker Howe. And number 11 for the Hornets, that's Vince Carrero. Those guys usually, how they go is how their teams go. So if they start off well, here's Cooper Howe losing the handle, picks it back up, gets it back to Tucker Howe. Tucker Howe with Bird on him. Working back to Chance Allen. Silva for 3, no good. Still nobody with a 3-point shot. Here comes Vince Carrero right up the middle for the Hornets. Carrero, top of the key. Carrero drives it off now on the right wing. Now he drives left. Down the lane, up and got it.
Well, you called that one, Bill. Right there, it looked like that's probably a set play on a clear out for Carrero to go to the hoop, and he scores.
They look for him in the second half. He can carry a basketball team. Tucker Howe with the basketball now. Corbin Farnsworth, top of the key for the Seminoles. Almost a steal, and picking it up is Cooper Howe. Cooper Howe works it back out. Tucker Howe got it on the sidelines. Now he works it up to the top of the key. Tucker Howe. Back to Cooper Howe. Cooper Howe, his man behind him. And back outside, Silva's got it. Silva, top of the key. Working it back now, Farnsworth. Farnsworth down the middle of the lane. Ball's up, can't get it to go. Rebound to Franco for the Hornets. 29-23. Renfro can't get it to go. And Cooper Howe grabs the rebound. Silva. Silva driving into the lane. Oh, my goodness. Great play by Jacob Silva.
Caden just, everybody started to guard the people on the outside, nobody in the lane. Silva just drives to the hoop, easy layup.
Here's Carrero, shots up and can't get it to go. Yeah, up the floor. Silva's got everybody beat. Silva driving, shooting, and scoring.
Well, there's the 2 quick buckets by the Seminoles to answer the 2 early hoops by the Hornets.
Driving down the middle of the lane, that's Hurd. Got it, reverse layup. Nice reverse by Aiden Hurd.
I don't like how easy Kirtland is getting the ball inside and scoring from the paint.
Tucker Howe with the basketball. Tucker Howe right down the middle. He's got a wide open look. Goes for the jam. Can't get it to go. Coming down with a rebound, that is Burt. Here come the Hornets. Up the floor. Renfro down the middle of the lane. Turning, spinning, shooting, and missing.
He traveled.
Oh, he's upset. He's telling the official, I didn't travel, and I'm sorry. You got to have a whistle to make a call.
Well, you know why some kids get so upset when they get called for traveling? Is because of the number of times that they travel in the game that's not called.
Yeah, you're right. Farnsworth gets it across the timeline. Trapping again. Tucker Howe right down the middle. Gets it over to Cooper Howe. Ball's up. Ball's blocked by DeFranco. Rebound fought for. Coming out with his Alfieri for the Hornets. Alfieri pushing the ball up the floor. Long shot by Hurd. And no good. And working it back, Alfieri can't save the ball. It's going to be Monroe Central ball. There is nobody who's hit a 3-point shot yet. Full court pressure now by the Hornets. They've been trapping. Up the floor. Chance Allen. Across the timeline. Allen out near midcourt. Working back to Farnsworth. Farnsworth, top of the key. Back now to Cooper Howe, top of the key. Silva, he looks at the three, works it back across on the wing, on the right wing to Tucker Howe. Tucker Howe to Farnsworth. Farnsworth driving, shooting, and scoring.
Now the lead back to 10 for the Seminoles now. 4:40 left, third quarter.
Here comes Hurd for the Kirtland Hornets. Hurd to Renfro. Renfro on the wing. Working for it to Silva. Can't get it to go. Boy, I'll tell you what. Silva was trying to get to the ball, and Alfieri just pushed him out of the way.
The officials are going to say that's a loose ball. Great hustle there by Caden Silva. Trying to get to that ball, and there was a lot of contact there, and Silva went flying into the Monroe Central bench, but it is Kirtland ball.
Alfieri's not the guy I'd pick on for contact.
No, he's
a big boy.
He's well put together.
He is.
A football running back.
All right, Carrero with the basketball down inside. Alfieri, Carrero. Boy, I'll tell you what, I think that the length of Chance Allen's bothering him. Down underneath, Renfro, nice reverse layup, up and in, Lucas Renfro.
That's a great backdoor cut and a good find from out front for the layup for Kirtland. That's just a nice basketball
Seminoles
play.
With the ball. Here comes Tucker Howe right in the corner. Farnsworth now, Farnsworth. Back outside, Tucker Howe takes a look at it. Seminoles working into the open side of the court now. Tucker Howe shoots the three, ball's up and can't get it to go. Rebound, Farnsworth can't get it. They're going to say push on somebody.
I think that's going to go on Farnsworth, I believe.
That'll be his third. And as you can hear, the Monroe Central faithful not too happy with the one official.
Yeah, the official on the far side made the call. Now, he may have had a better look than the others, but it is a third foul on Corbin Farnsworth.
Carrero up the floor now. Working inside, Alfieri driving, shooting, and scoring. He's fouled. That's going to be on Silva, I think.
It is a good basket to cut the game down to a 6-point lead, 35-29.
You cannot let the officiating get you upset. You've got to keep playing.
And that is on Caden Silva, his third.
First points on the night for Alfieri. He's at the line. Number 23 for the Hornets. Ball's up off the rim, no good. Rebound fought for, comes down to DeFranco. Scramble on the floor for it. They're going to say jump ball, I think.
That will be Kirtland basketball.
So possession arrow to the Hornets. They'll have the ball.
Yeah, with 3:31 left, third quarter, Monroe Central leading by 6.
Karam came out really far. That's why Monroe Central couldn't get the rebound. Off the back of the rim pretty hard.
Yeah,
so it'll be Renfro under the basket for Kirtland.
Tyler Whitaker is going to come in for Caden Silva. Silva with his 3 fouls.
Back outside, Hurd, Alfieri, Carrero. They've got it cleared out for him. Now they drive down the lane and can't get it to go. That's going to be knocked out by DeFranco. That will be Monroe Central ball.
As you kind of touched on before, Carrero able to get to the hoop, but he's still thinking there's a 6'4" guy behind me, and I think that bothered him and forced that missed layup.
It's changing his shot, and he's beating him to the hoop, but he can't beat his length. Here's Pardon. And they're trapping again. Carrero with a steal. Alfieri now driving up and got it.
It's now a 4-point game.
Here comes Chance Allen driving, and the ball pops up in the air. They're going to say that's going to be on. It's going to be on Chance Allen. Boy, the Monroe Central faithful are going nuts. That was a good call, I think.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, I totally agree. That was a charge.
Yes,
on Allen. Monroe Central's going to spend a timeout.
And this is a good timeout right here. Boy, Hornets cut it to 4. The score. Monroe Central 35, Kirtland 31. Back with more right after this.
Hungry? Thirsty? Need to fill up? Louisville Carryout has you covered. Located at 33276 State Route 78 in Louisville. We're your locally owned and operated stop for hot pizza and other food items, ice-cold drinks, gas and diesel, all in one place. Proud sponsor of Monroe Central Athletics because we love supporting our community. Stop in today at Louisville Carryout. And as always, let's go Noles.
Welcome back. The Reich Center is raucous right here. Fans of Kirtland yelling, fans of Monroe Central yelling. Seminoles with a 35-31 lead all of a sudden the play is more physical, and it's really picked up, Jeff.
Well, just during that timeout, of course, we said the Monroe Central fans were very upset with a couple of calls there, and Coach Lang not real pleased. And I noticed there, on the Kirtland side there, Coach McGregor, he was after one of the officials during that timeout also. So,
well, it's much more physical, I'll tell you, and they're letting them play, and they're making some calls that are questionable.
Well, Kirtland does not have a foul yet here in the third quarter. Monroe Central has 3. And now Kirtland, nobody there to take out the ball. The official puts it down, but they still get the ball inbounds in time. And Kirtland has a chance to cut it down. The 4's as close as they've been, and that's where they are now.
Hurd. Oh, that's a bad pass. That's going to be over and back. Let him touch it. Yep, there you go, over and back. Oh, Alfieri's trying to argue the call. That's over and back.
Well, I'll tell you, I think it was Dylan Pardon there.
He got close to it. He didn't
Well,
touch
it almost looked like Dylan could have picked that ball up, but he let it go knowing it was going to be a backcourt call, because if he picks it up, I don't think he's got a lot he can do with it. So I think that's a good play there by Dylan.
Pardon with the basketball. Back to Chance Allen, top of the key. Allen with the basketball, 35-31. Tucker Howe right down the middle. He's tripped. That's going to be on Alfieri or on Carrero, one of the two.
Alfieri.
Let's see. That's going to be on Alfieri.
It's going to be his second foul. Now they change. That's his first foul.
That's what I have. 1 for him.
So Monroe Central underneath their own bucket to inbound.
Cooper Howe looking for his brother now. He kicks it out to Chance Allen. Allen on the left wing. Allen, top of the key. Cooper Howe. Long shot by Tucker Howe. Ooh, thought he had it. Rebound fought for, coming down with it, the Hornets. Here comes Carrero. Carrero up the floor. Driving, shooting in. Yes! That's blocked, and I'll tell you what, a lot of contact, no call. Here comes Chance Allen. Chance Allen with the basketball. Back outside. Cooper Howe. Tucker Howe in the lane. Whitaker had it knocked out of his hand. They're going to say off Whitaker, though.
I think the ball just hit off of Whitaker's hand there. Nice pass from Howe. He just didn't handle it.
Nice job there by Renfro to knock it off of Whitaker's hands.
In that last play, it looked to be like Carrero got hammered big time, no call.
Yeah.
Of course, the Monroe Central faithful in front of us, they like that.
Renfro from the corner, long shot. There's a 3. Here come the Hornets.
That's a 1-point game. That is the game's first 3-point field goal.
Tucker Howe with the basketball, working it to Chance Allen now. Tucker Howe working it back across Whitaker on the baseline. Pardon. Here comes Cooper Howe driving, slips it across, and Chance Allen wasn't looking for the pass. He was waiting for the rebound.
Well, Cooper anticipated Allen coming another step down. He didn't. The ball goes out of bounds. That's 4 turnovers in the third quarter on the Seminoles. That's now 11 for the game, and that has enabled Kirtland to get right back in the game, and Kirtland can take their first lead on this possession.
Here comes Vince Carrero for the Hornets. Carrero works it back. That's Hurd. Renfro in the lane, balls up and got it. Here comes Tucker Howe. Tucker Howe up the middle of the floor. Tucker Howe driving, works it back to Whitaker, up in, can't get it to go. Follow, Pardon.
Now we're going to get a foul on the initial shot there by Whitaker, and that's going to send Tyler Whitaker to the line for 2.
Rather have the bucket.
1:10 left here in the third quarter. Kirtland has what I believe is their first lead of the night.
36-35. Man, this is Kirtland has come out, and they are a second half team. They have turned up the intensity here.
They've hit 7 of 12
Whitaker
so
misses
far.
the first one.
7 of 12 field goals here for Kirtland. Missed by Whitaker. Monroe Central, and I've said this before, the foul shooting is going to catch up with them. They're now just 1 of 6 at the line.
Second shot now for Whitaker.
A couple more Kirtland subs coming in.
6'2 senior. Raskin comes in. Sitting down is Hurd.
I'm sure some of these players will get a breather here just at this last minute of the quarter, and they'll be right back.
Ball's up by Whitaker. Got it. That's going to tie the game, 36-36. Coming up on 1 minute left here in the third quarter. Carrero with the basketball. Winner of this game advances to play Marion Local in the state championship. Carrero looking for DeFranco on the baseline. DeFranco in trouble, gets it back out to Alfieri. Long shot, can't get it to go. Rebound fought for, coming down with it is Whitaker. Whitaker works it back across. Cooper Howe with the basketball. Here come the Seminoles up the floor. Cooper Howe, Pardon in the corner. Works it back out top. Chance Allen driving into the lane. Ball's up and got it!
30 seconds out. Monroe Central back up by 2.
Under 30 now. Here's Vinny Carrero with the basketball. Carrero.
Of course, that's just in the third quarter.
Little pick for Carrero. Chance Allen works around it. Here's Burt. Burt. Back to Carrero. Kirtland ball. Carrero, top of the key now, working it out near midcourt. 10 seconds. Carrero. Got a set for him. Pardon. Down the middle of the lane. Ball's up. Kicks it off. DeFranco up and in. It's going to do it. End of the third quarter of play. Boy, oh boy. What a game. The score after 3, all tied up at 38. We'll take a break. Back with more right after this.
Contact Bombers Tire and Collision in Bellsville today for all of your automotive service needs. We offer tire rotation, mount and balance, oil changes, mechanical repairs, and so much more. From bumper to bumper, we've got you covered. Specializing in classic car restoration, we provide free estimates and accept all insurances. Visit us at 52493 Broad Street or call 740-926-5060. We're open Monday through Friday 8 to 5. Be sure to call Bombers Tire and Collision today. We'll get you back on the road. Go Noles!
Hungry? Thirsty? Need to fill up? Louisville Carryout has you covered. Located at 33276 State Route 78 in Louisville. We're your locally owned and operated stop for hot pizza and other food items, ice-cold drinks, gas and diesel, all in one place. Proud sponsor of Monroe Central Athletics because we love supporting our community. Stop in today at Louisville Carryout. And as always, let's go Noles.
Welcome back. Otterbein University doesn't get any better than this. State semifinals. Winner will take on Marion Local for the state title. We're all tied at 38. And the Hornets will have the basketball to start this final quarter. No, Monroe Central will have the basketball to start this final quarter of play. Inbounds, Cooper Howe back to Chance Allen at midcourt. Allen directing some traffic.
Basically, it's an 8-minute ball game.
Cooper Howe, Farnsworth. Allen looks at a 3, now into the top of the key. Long shot by Cooper Howe, yes! First 3 of the game for the Seminoles. 41-38, here comes Carrero with the ball.
What a big time for that shot.
Carrero out near midcourt, Chance Allen's on him. That's Burke, Will Burke. Renfro working on Cooper Howe, long shot, turnaround jumper. Boy, Renfro's having a great game. Looks like he pushed off, but he's going to get away with it. 41-40, 1 point lead for the Noles.
That's not going to be called, Bill.
Here's Cooper Howe driving right down the middle. That's going to be a foul on DeFranco or on Burt. Let's see.
And it will come on the pass, so Monroe Central will inbound the ball into their own basket.
Will Burt, that's his first, I think. Yes.
41-40, Seminoles, 7:09 left in the ball game.
Cooper Howe with the inbounds to the right of the basket. Cooper Howe looking, works it out.
Wow, close to a 5-second.
Allen in the lane, back out, Silva trying to find Tucker Howe, gets it to him. They triple team him, Tucker Howe in the lane, turning, shooting, and scoring.
I wish people could see that move there. He stepped about 3 different ways out of the triple team and had a layup. What a move.
43-40, Noles lead. Here's Hurd. That's a bad shot. Great job by Farnsworth on defense. Here's Tucker Howe. Tucker Howe right down the middle. He's going to score. Yes! Tucker Howe drove it past everybody. 45-40. Timeout on the floor. Seminoles lead. You're listening to high school basketball at ABC Sports.
At Friday Insurance Center LLC, their priority is protecting what matters most to you. As an independent agency, they work with Erie Insurance and other top insurance carriers to find the best coverage at the best price, tailored to your unique needs. No matter your insurance needs, they're here to help you find the perfect policy. Call 740-218-1446 for a free quote and let them help you stay protected. Trevor Friday is a 1996 graduate of Monroe Central and a proud supporter of Seminole Athletics. Go Noles!
We are back. Seminoles have the lead, 45-40. 6:35 left in the ball game. Nice start for Monroe Central.
Yeah, I'd say 45-40 Monroe Central. That's the good news. We'll wait and see if that's good news or not. 6:35 left. The Seminoles have still got to reach down and find that defensive intensity that they've had all during the tournament run here, because this Hornet team from Kirtland is a good offensive team, and they are getting inside and scoring in the lane. Even though Carrero is not scoring a lot of points, he's dropping the passes off, and he's creating a lot of offense here for Kirtland.
He's a great teammate. You can just tell that. Okay, you're going to put a 6'4" guy on me here, and Renfro's really picked it up. Having a great night.
Seminoles with their starters.
Here's Renfro with the basketball. Renfro working on Cooper Howe. Renfro, top of the key, turning in the lane. Shooting in, can't get it to go. Rebound fought for DeFranco, got it, no. Picked up by Tucker Howe. Tucker Howe up the middle of the floor. Tucker Howe is going to pick up a foul on, I'll tell you what, that's a great call. He's just stronger with the basketball.
Oh, no. There was a little flurry at the end of the play there, and Tucker Howe has just been hit with a technical foul. That is absolutely ridiculous. That's terrible.
That should be double technical.
Or should be nothing.
Yeah, you can hear the Monroe Central faithful here, and I don't agree with the call. Well, 6:14 left, and everyone's favorite team from Cleveland is going to get a shot at the line. I wonder where these officials are from. I didn't. That was a bad call. Well, I will just say it right out loud.
The initial foul on Howe, and Monroe Central would have got the ball out of bounds. And as Alfaro ran past Howe, they made some contact, and the official came running in and called a technical foul on Tucker Howe, and that's going to put Carrero at the line for a couple.
And he misses.
Misses the first.
Second shot for Carrero. Got the second one. It will be Kirtland basketball.
Yeah, so that becomes an empty possession for Monroe Central.
That is just a horrible call.
The Kirtland's now 6 of 8 at the foul line. Monroe Central is 2 of 7. And the players, they're going to get a foul on the drive here. Monroe Central going to get called for another foul. And, tensions are getting a little tight here. Seminole players better be careful here. The officials may lose their patience here. And Carrero's going to go to the line for 2 more.
Yeah, and he's the guy you don't want to put on the line. Ball's up, that's good.
And I'm not sure who the foul was on.
Tucker Howe, I think.
I think it was on Tucker, that is now 2 on him because the technical foul does count as a personal.
Second shot. I'll tell you what, if you upset Tucker Howe, you've accomplished something. I don't see him rattling too much.
And that's a pair of free throws there by Carrero, and it's now a 2-point game. And timeout Monroe Central. Everybody heard a whistle and kind of stopped, but the Seminoles are going to spend timeout.
That's a good timeout. Boy, Coach Lang is upset. 45-43, 6:11 left in the ball game. We're going to take a quick break. Back with more right after this.
In life, we set goals. Personal firsts. A first car. A first job with a first checking account.
Welcome aboard.
A first home.
Congratulations. Here's the keys to your new home.
A first day of a well-deserved retirement. At Woodsfield Savings Bank, we've been helping people in our local communities achieve whatever financial first they're looking for. Since 1887, Woodsfield Savings Bank, the first choice for your next first. FDIC insured, equal housing lender.
We're back, Otterbein University, 45-43. Seminoles jumping out to a 5-point lead. Last 3 points have been from the free throw line for the Kirtland Hornets. Tucker Howe with the inbounds. Tucker Howe working up the floor. Howe down the lane, driving, shooting in. That's going to be from behind. That's going to be on DeFranco. Better sit down, young man. You're going to get a technical.
Kirtland come out, as they have been here for quite a while, with full court pressure. Tucker Howe is able to dribble through it all the way to the hoop and draw that foul. They charge that to DeFranco, his first, and Howe will go to the line for the first time tonight, where the Seminoles are just 2 of 7 in the game. And they're now 2 of 8.
Second shot for Tucker Howe. 6:05 left in the game. As you just said, partner. Ball's up, and that's no good. Rebound, DeFranco. Here comes Hurd up the floor for the Hornets. Hurd, top of the key. Works it back out. Long shot by Renfro. Off the back of the rim. No good. DeFranco grabs that long carom out. Renfro again. And can't get it to go. Rebound. Hurd. Here's Carrero down the middle of the lane. Kicks it back outside. Alfieri for three. No. Rattles out. Picked up by the Noles. And that's going to be a foul on Alfieri. Good call. Officials need to get control of this because Kirtland right now is playing like they can do anything they want.
That's a third foul on Kirtland here in the quarter. For the game, I only had Kirtland for one offensive rebound, and they were able to get 2 offensive rebounds on that possession and shot the ball 3 times from three-point range and come up empty. So that's a break here for the Seminoles.
Farnsworth comes in to grab the inbounds pass. Here come the Noles. Top of the key, Farnsworth. Silva on the wing. Silva drives in the lane. Outside Chance Allen. He'll shoot the 3. That's going to be short. Boy, I thought he left it a little short. That's a big 3 right there. 48-43.
That ball banked in for 3. Bill, he missed that one so bad it went in.
Here comes Alfieri. He's up in the lane looking to Chance Allen's on him now.
A little switch off.
Hurd driving. Tries the reverse. Can't get it to go. Rebound. Tucker Howe. They're going to call. Is that going to be on Farnsworth? A lot of calls going Kirtland's way. I don't usually say that.
I looked down to mark down the rebound and I didn't see what happened.
Just a battle for the ball. That's going to put Hurd on the line, though. That's going to be on.
That's 4 fouls on Corbin Farnsworth.
Hurd at the line. Can't get the first one to go. That's a big miss.
48-43. Seminoles 5-point lead. 5:11 left in a very slow-moving fourth quarter.
A lot of fouls. Ball's up. Off the back of the rim. Rebound fought for. Oh, they're going to give it to Kirtland. Getting a lot of calls. That may have been a good one.
Yeah, Howe kind of thought that ball was going to be out of bounds off of Kirtland, and so he didn't really grab for it, and it is Kirtland's ball. And another extended possession here for the Hornets.
Here's Renfro in the lane, driving, shooting, and scoring.
Kirtland had missed 5 straight field goal attempts. They now cut it to 3. 48-45 Seminoles, just under 5 minutes.
Tucker Howe with the ball. Alfieri's matched up on him. I don't think that's a good matchup. Here's Farnsworth, top of the key. Allen now way outside. In the corner, Silva looks at a 3. Now drives down to the wing, and now he gets it back on the baseline. Here's Allen in the lane against DeFranco. Ball's up, can't get it to go. Rebound fought for, coming down with it. Knocked out of bounds. They're going to say Kirtland ball.
Yeah, it was.
It is. Good call.
Allen trying to back the defender down. Had a little shot in the lane there under pressure, just did not go in.
Tell you what, DeFranco playing some good defense on that for Kirtland.
Yeah,
he really got up in the air and really changed Allen's shot.
Yeah, and that time Kirtland didn't send a double team down, and that was a one-on-one defensive possession there by the Hornets.
48-45, 3-point lead for the Noles. Oh, Renfro drops it out of bounds. That's going to be Seminole ball.
He just slipped as he caught the ball in the wing. He lost his footing and went down, and the ball rolled out of bounds. First Kirtland turnover of the quarter. Fogle will come in as Farnsworth will sit down with his 4 fouls for a short time. It's very hot in this gym, and the floor may have some moisture on it, but that creates a turnover there for Kirtland, so that's an advantage Monroe Central.
Sylvan, that's going to be on Carrero. That's his first.
And I believe that is now 5 team fouls on Kirtland.
That's going to put Silva on the line. Boy, this has been a problem for Monroe Central.
Yeah, Monroe Central just 2 of 9 at the foul line.
48-45, 4:19 left in the ball game. Caden Silva on the line.
2 of 7, I'm sorry.
It's his first free throws of the night and can't get the first one to go. Second shot now for Silva. Substitution coming in.
Seminoles are now 0 for 5 by my count at the foul line here in this quarter.
Yes, they are. I have 0-4, but second shot for Silva. Got it.
That's a 4-point lead for the Seminoles with 4:19 left. 49-45.
Carrero with the basketball. He's only got 5 points, but he has been a floor general. Chance Allen with the ball. Chance Allen driving at Carrero, loses his footing. Here comes Cooper Howe up the floor. Silva's got a wide open layup and good.
Carrero maybe trying to do too much and turned it over.
Renfro down the line. That's going to be on
That's
Cooper
going to be
Howe.
on Cooper Howe. A lot of body there, and I don't think anybody can argue with that call.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And that is out of bounds. That's not shooting. That's the 4th foul on Monroe Central. So 3:54 left. Any further fouls will be shooting by both teams.
2 fouls on Cooper Howe. Renfro with the inbound.
We'll see how long Farnsworth stays down here with these 4 fouls.
Cooper Howe blocks that inbounds pass, goes right out of bounds. It'll remain Kirtland ball. Renfro with the inbounds. Lob out. Hurd's got it. Hurd, top of the key for the Hornets. Hurd at the elbow. Hurd working on Silva. Up and in. That's going to count. And 1.
And it will be a foul on Silva on the drive, so that basket will count.
That's 4 on Silva.
By Aiden Hurd, and that is Silva's 4th foul, so 2 Seminoles now with 4 fouls as Hurd tries to complete the 3-point play. And he does not.
Off the back there. Oh, Chance Allen grabs that rebound.
He lost it for a moment, but then got it back.
Driving up the floor. Fogel up and good.
And he traveled.
That's a good call.
I thought the officials were going to miss it there, but it was a traveling call.
Yeah, he drug his foot, no doubt about it. So that's no bucket.
That's the first turnover of the quarter on Monroe Central, now 12 for the game.
51-47, 3:38 left. Seminoles lead. Hornets with the basketball. Renfro directing traffic. That's Burt. Now Hurd. Hurd in the lane. Hurd cut off. Back outside Carrero. Carrero picked up by Silva. Silva working hard in the corner. Long shot by Renfro. No, Tucker Howe's got the rebound. Tucker Howe up the middle of the floor. Tucker driving. Works it across to Chance Allen. Up and in.
Nice assist there by Howe. Layup by Allen. 6-point lead. 3 minutes left.
Contested. DeFranco was there. Carrero with a shot that's up and in. Wow, Vince Carrero.
And a timeout called here by Kirtland.
4-point lead for the Seminoles. Just 3 minutes left here in the basketball game. Boy, this has been a good one. We're going to take a quick break. You're listening to high school basketball on AVC Sports.
Surgeon Construction is leading the way in commercial and industrial construction. This is Jason Emsch, and we are committed to providing exceptional construction experience from pre-construction through project completion. Our success is measured by exceeding our clients' expectations. See our past and previous projects at Cambridge YMCA and New Educational Center at Jurassic Park and FMJ Shooting Range, just to name a few. Find us online at surgeon.construction and like us on Facebook.
Surgeon Construction. We'll take it from here.
You're listening to high school basketball on 93 BNV, WBNV, Barnesville, Woodsfield.
We're back. Otterbein University high school basketball on WBNV. Monroe Central with a 53-49 lead on the Kirtland Hornets state semifinals. Seminoles ball. Tucker Howe's got it. Tucker. DeFranco. He's got him cut off. Works it back across to Silva. Here comes Silva up the floor. Chance Allen's got it now.
Nice job breaking the pressure there by Silva.
In the corner. Looking at it is Cooper Howe. Cooper Howe.
No three-pointers now.
Yeah, now they're going to work down low. Tell you what, they're going to say that's a pass inside. Tucker Howe saying I was held, and he was.
He tried to reach to the ball, but his body didn't move. That tells me he probably was being held, but no call. 2:35 left.
Official was well screened, so it was a good foul, even though it was a foul. Here's Carrero with the basketball. 4-point lead for the Noles. Carrero driving. Easy let. No, he missed it. Carrero.
Thank you very much.
Here's Tucker Howe now. Tucker loses the handle for a minute. Now gets it back to Silva. He drives right down up under there. DeFranco chases him back. Works it back outside. That's going to be a
timeout, Monroe Central.
Good timeout right there.
Silva was hung up down there.
We're going to keep it right here.
Silva was hung up down there, and the concern of a 3-second call or a turnover. So that's a good timeout, and it's a full timeout, and that may put Monroe Central down to one timeout.
Both these teams, next foul, they will be shooting. So everybody's shooting right now. Keep in mind, Kirtland has two excellent free throw shooters in Renfro and Carrero. The rest of them are not real good.
But Kirtland has missed their last 3 free throw attempts. Again, probably because it's not their good shooters. But what a break there with Carrero going to the hoop for a wide open layup and missed it. But Seminoles are going to need to hit some foul shots here.
I'll tell you, we talked about this before. Seminoles doing a nice lockdown on the best player on the opposite team.
But I tell you, the foul shooting with 2:13 left and a 4-point lead. I have Monroe Central just 3 of 12 at the foul line so far in the game. And they're going to have to put some foul shots down here with a 4-point lead and 2:13 left if they want to have a date with Marion Local next Saturday.
Boy, you could just cut the tension with a knife.
I tell you what, I just said there, it's a great high school basketball game if you don't care who wins.
Yeah, it's a great high school basketball game if you do care who wins.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that right now, but it'll be disappointing for the team that has to go home.
I care who wins.
I do too. Here's Tucker Howe with the basketball. Tucker driving, cut off.
Nice job defensively there by Alfaro.
Yeah.
Cutting off, no Central back up top now.
Farnsworth in the corner now, Chance Allen.
2 minutes.
Cutting. Tucker Howe, yes! What an acrobatic move. Double pump in the lane. That's huge.
Assist Allen.
Here comes Carrero. Back outside, Hurd. Spinning. Chance Allen taps it away. Here comes Tucker Howe with the basketball. Tucker Howe driving and Chance Allen can't get the tip. Allen's got the ball up and no. Rebound fought for. Coming down with it. That's going to be...
It's going to be a foul on Monroe Central on the rebound. I'm not sure who that's going to be on.
It's either going to be on Howe or, it's going to be on Tucker Howe. That's his third.
Well, a couple point-blank shots there by the Seminoles that could almost ice this game away. But Howe missing one and then Allen missing the follow. So that will now put the Hornets at the line. DeFranco.
Ball's up and missed it.
It's a 6-point Monroe Central lead, 55-49, 1:33 left. That is 4 consecutive missed free throws by the Hornets.
Well, they're going to start putting Monroe Central on the line. You know that.
One would think so.
Missed it again. Rebound. That's Hurd in the lane. That's Burt. He's got the 2 up. That's in. That's going to be on Farnsworth. He's done.
Again, Kirtland only has 1 offensive rebound the first 3 quarters of the game. They now have 3 here, and they score off the offensive rebound. And Monroe Central is also going to lose one of their top defenders here in Farnsworth. Now that does bring Dylan Pardon onto the floor.
He's got 3 that I see, but he's with 129. That's not a problem. Here's Burt trying to complete the traditional 3-point play. Cut it to a 1-possession game. Got it. 55-52. Tucker Howe chases a pass down. Bad pass. Here comes Tucker Howe up the floor. Tucker Howe works it up to Cooper Howe. Cooper Howe. Backcourt Dylan Pardon. Now in the corner, Chance Allen.
1:15.
Here's driving. Oh, Cooper Howe loses the handle. Didn't go out of bounds. They're going to say it's out of bounds? Yes, it is. That's going to be Kirtland ball. Cooper Howe had a layup point blank and dribbled the ball off his knee.
He just lost possession of it. That's the 3rd turnover of the quarter. I now have Monroe Central with 14 turnovers for the game.
1:13 left. Boy, keep an eye on Carrero. Keep an eye on Renfro. They're the best 3-point shooters. Alfieri is not on the floor. He's another one that can shoot the 3.
A 1-possession game.
Carrero's got the ball. Chance Allen remains on him. Here's Hurd. Here's a steal. Up the floor. Pardon. Finds Silva. That's knocked out of bounds.
No, the ball was deflected by Kirtland, and it did hit off of the Monroe Central play off of Silva and out of bounds. That was a correct call.
Under a minute to go here. 56.8 seconds.
But slow that down.
Yeah,
take it
back outside. Use the time.
But if it wasn't deflected, it was a layup. But it wasn't a layup. So now Kirtland can tie with a 3.
Carrero, top of the key. Renfro in the lane, loses the handle. Picked up. Timeout. That's Cooper Howe with the ball. They're going to give them the timeout. That's a turnover by Kirtland. Great play by Cooper Howe.
And I believe that was the Monroe Central's last timeout. I don't know, look for a signal down here during this timeout.
45 seconds left. We're going to take a break. Back with more from Otterbein College right after this.
Looking for reliable insurance that fits your life? Look no further than Allen Hunter State Farm in Cambridge, Ohio. From auto to home to life insurance, we offer a range of options tailored to your needs. With our friendly, knowledgeable team, you'll get the protection and peace of mind you deserve. We're dedicated to being there for you, just like a good neighbor should. Call Allen Hunter State Farm today and discover how we can help you safeguard your future. Call 740-439-5385. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Promises. You've heard them all. Peace of mind, quality insurance products, superior claim service, all at a fair and competitive price. Since 1848, Westfield Insurance has promised to provide excellent insurance coverage for your home, auto, and business. Sharing knowledge, building trust. That is Westfield Insurance's pledge to their customers. For a quote on protecting your home, auto, and business, call W.B. Green Insurance today. W.B. Green, professional insurance.
We're back. Exciting finish here at Otterbein College. Seminoles lead 55-52. They have got the basketball. Inbounds. Caden Silva with the ball. Silva working on Burt. That ball's tipped around on the ground, picked up by Carrero. Now picked up by the Seminoles. Up the floor. Cooper Howe's got it. Up to Allen. Allen's driving, shooting, scoring. Let's go. Ma, yes. 57-52, two-possession game. 20 seconds left. Tipped away by Allen. Allen's got the ball. He's driving, shooting, and he's fouled. Seminoles are going to advance.
That should have been a 10-second call.
I'll tell you what, we've complained about the officials. The fans have complained about the officials. If that ball was loose in the backcourt, that should have been a 10-second violation on Monroe Central, but they were able to survive it, and they still score. Now with a 5-point lead, 16 seconds left.
Here's
Chance Allen. Misses. Jacob Fogel had been in. Now Dylan Pardon and Tyler Whitaker come back as Silva and Fogel will go out as for a defensive group. It's a 5-point lead with 16 seconds left. Misses both.
And now Tucker Howe with a follow. Can't get it to go. Alfieri's got it. Working it back now to Carrero. Carrero up the floor. 9 seconds. Carrero shots blocked. That's going to be on Tucker Howe. It's okay. That's going to put him on the line. He can only shoot 2 there.
I think it's foul shooting a 3.
Okay, they're going to let him shoot 3.
Yep, it's a foul shooting a 3. Yeah, not a good play there by Tucker. He sees that block shot there, but
that's 4 on him.
I'd like to leave that one go. There's 8 seconds on the clock.
Boy, these are pressure free throws. Got the first one.
Wow, I'm at a loss for words, Bill. 8 more seconds. This game's still not over.
Carrero. Missed the second one. That's huge.
And Fogel will now check back in for Whitaker. And Silva will check in for Pardon. That is for foul shooting, or what we hope. Or what we hope is for foul shooting. It's now 57-53. Final foul shot here by Carrero.
Still 2 possession. That second one crawls in.
And Kirtland is going to use their last timeout.
Yes. We're going to keep it right here. 8.1 seconds left. Boy, you know, Kirtland is going to have to create a turnover and get a 3 to stay in this basketball game. If I'm Monroe Central, well, you got to get the ball in. You want probably your better free throw shooters to handle it.
Well, the 5 that are on the floor now for Monroe Central, not a strong foul shooting group. You know, Cooper Howe's about 50%. Chance Allen is just about 58%. Silva is about 58%. Fogel is, for the year, 67%, but he's only had 6 attempts. And Tucker Howe is a little under 50%.
Wow. Boy, you can just cut it with a knife.
You need one. You need to not turn it over, get fouled, go to the line, and make 1 of 2.
Yes.
A minimum of 1 of 2.
Yes. Well, and the other thing is if you can get an open court, hold the basketball. A 10-second call doesn't even affect you.
both teams are out of timeouts.
Yes.
So that puts the pressure on Monroe Central to get the ball in because they cannot call a timeout to save a 5-second violation. Cooper Howe will inbound the ball. Silva and Tucker Howe are up front along with Allen. Fogle in the backcourt. They get it into Tucker, and nobody's fouling him. Nobody's fouling him.
Here's Cooper with the ball. They're going to foul him. There's only 3.6 seconds left. Cooper Howe's going to go to the line. He just needs to make one shot to ice this basketball game. 2 shots for Cooper Howe.
And the sophomore, and we forget sometimes that Cooper Howe is just a sophomore. Seminoles taking everybody off the line, and that's a great move. First shot. Ball! Hey, Bill, next Saturday, 2 o'clock, University of Dayton Arena, Marion Local, be there.
I think my calendar's open.
Hey, Bryce just says yes.
Yeah.
Bryce is ready to roll.
Yeah, he is.
Man, thank you. Hey,
oh, my.
Thanks, Bryce. Man. Oh, man.
6 seconds left.
Now, if I'm Mason Lang, I get to everybody over here and say, don't even go close to anybody. Don't even go close to a white jersey because they have no timeouts left. Let them shoot a 3 and score. You don't have to take. Monroe Central does not have to take the ball out of bounds because Kirtland cannot stop the clock.
If he hits this one, it doesn't make any difference. Well, just let him go.
It doesn't matter anyway.
High off the rim, no good.
No good, but
long shot by Carrero, no good. Ball game.
And the Seminole fans are storming the court from the end zone bleachers. The Monroe Central Seminoles will play for a state championship next Saturday at 2 o'clock at the University of Dayton Arena.
They picked up Silva. I think they picked him up because he was the easiest to pick up. Wow. 58-54. Noles win it.
We were tied going into the fourth quarter. Seminoles make the plays down the stretch. Kirtland misses some threes and misses some foul shots. And the Seminoles were going to play Marion Local next Saturday for a state championship.
We're going to add up some of the numbers. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with more from Otterbein College right after this.
Promises. You've heard them all. Peace of mind, quality insurance products, superior claim service, all at a fair and competitive price. Since 1848, Westfield Insurance has promised to provide excellent insurance coverage for your home, auto, and business. Sharing knowledge, building trust. That is Westfield Insurance's pledge to their customers. For a quote on protecting your home, auto, and business, call WB Green Insurance today. WB Green, professional insurance.
Stoney's RV Center is the place that makes buying a new RV easy. Ask about their on-site financing with very affordable payments, and they make on-site camper service calls to the area campgrounds. Stoney's RV also carries cargo trailers, car haulers, horse and stock trailers, and open utility trailers. They install hitch systems and fill propane tanks too. Stoney's RV Center, the place that takes camping to the next level, and a proud sponsor of our area high school sports teams.
Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance Company is a proud supporter of high school basketball. Contact one of the 42 agencies writing for Patrons Buckeye for a quote from your local insurance company covering Ohio. Whether you need coverage for your home, mobile home, seasonal home, garage, farm equipment, Buckeye Mutual Insurance Company is located in Caldwell, Ohio, and can help. Visit our website at patronsbuckeye.com.
Looking for expert excavating services? Seaball Excavating in Louisville has you covered. They specialize in utilities, dozer work, septic installation and repair, brush hogging with a skid steer, mulching with an excavator, and dump truck services. No job is too big or too small. Whether you're clearing land, installing a septic system, or hauling materials, they do it all. Call Seaball Excavating today, 740-213-3281 for a free estimate. Quality work done right.
Business owners, do IT headaches slow you down? Let AVC Technical Services take care of it. From 24/7 support to cutting-edge cybersecurity, we keep your business running smoothly. No downtime, no stress, just reliable, scalable solutions that grow with you. Why hire a full-time IT person when we can do it all for much less? Safeguard your data and focus on what really matters, your business. Call AVC Technical Services today or visit avctechnicalservices.com.
Hey, Center Drive-Through Corner Route 78 and 147 can accommodate small or larger vehicles. Andrea is still selling all kinds of basic supplies you'd need, like milk, bread, pop, cold adult beverages, as well as tobacco and lottery tickets. But now she's also stocking fresh baked goods, deli subs, lunch meats, and cheeses, as well as locally raised beef items. Stop in Monday through Thursday, 6:30 to 8, Friday, 6:30 to 9, and Saturdays, 9 to 9. Center Drive-Through Corner Route 78 and 147, right between Caldwell and Sayersville.
Planning a project in Noble, Guernsey, or Monroe County and surrounding areas? Look no further than Caldwell Ready Mix Concrete. From pre-mixed concrete to high-strength and decorative options, they've got you covered. Need sand or gravel? They've got that too. With over 55 years of experience, their family-owned business offers competitive prices and free estimates for all your construction needs. Contact Caldwell Ready Mix Concrete today for quality materials that stand the test of time. Trust the experts for your next project.
At Citizens National Bank, they're more than just a bank, they're your community bank. With 4 convenient locations in Southeast Ohio, they offer a full suite of financial products and services, plus seamless digital banking so you can bank with them wherever you go. Whether you're saving, investing, or managing your money, they're here to help you every step of the way. And they're proud to support Monroe Central Athletics. Visit or contact them today by calling 740-472-1696 and let Citizens National Bank help you take the next step in your financial journey. Go Noles!
We're back at the Reich Center here at Otterbein University. Wow, what a ball game. I'm worn out. You said you're worn out. I feel like I played. Seminoles come away with a 58-54 win over Kirtland, and they advance to the state championship game. They'll take on Marion local Jeff.
Well,
what can you say?
Yeah, you say you and I are worn out, but I'll tell you what, this massive Monroe Central following down in front of us, the majority of them are physically and mentally exhausted right now because, once again, Monroe Central turns it over too many times. They miss too many foul shots, but in Division 6, out of 134 teams that started the season, only 2 are playing.
Exactly.
And the Seminoles are one of them.
Wow. Congratulations, man. Just going out to Coach Lang, to the Seminoles. What a game. It was close. Boy, the officiating at times I thought was quick. That technical foul, that was very questionable. But Seminoles able to fight their way through all of that. And they come away with the victory here, and they're going to face a traditional state football power in the finals in Marion Local. And Marion Local's got a good basketball team. They're ranked number 1 in the state.
And that leg out with Marion Local is a part of, that every year, boys and girls in every sport, they win state championships out there.
They do.
Coldwater and all the other people, Delphos St. John's and everybody else that's out there.
St. Henry,
yeah, on that. But I'll tell you one thing that the Seminoles took advantage of is that Kirtland turned the ball over 5 times in the fourth quarter, and they also missed 7 foul shots in the fourth quarter.
Yes.
So even though Monroe Central, I have them finishing the game at 4 for 16, they made a couple in the fourth quarter that helped get them over the hump.
Yeah, and Vinny Carrero, who is one of their career leaders, and shoots at 80. He missed 2, and they were key misses. They had him on the line. He could have cut it to 3. He couldn't convert all 3 free throws. Too much pressure.
Look real quick here at the stats, and really, the people listening, the only stat they care about is 58-54 Monroe Central.
Yes.
But the Seminoles end up the fourth quarter. We were tied going into the fourth quarter. Seminoles scored 20 points in the quarter. They get the first 2 3-point baskets of the night, of the day, what is it? But they were 0 from 3-point range prior to that. Cooper Howe on the first possession of the quarter on that hits a 3, and then later in the quarter, Chance Allen
banked a 3
in.
I don't think he called it either.
As I said, and people that have played for me in the past will tell you, I've said many, many times, hey, it went in. Yes, it counts 3, but he missed it so bad it went in.
Yes.
Wow. But the Seminoles end up the game, a great start and a great finish. They're 26 of 47 from the floor, 2 of 12 on 3-pointers. Kirtland is 21 of 52 from the floor. They are just 1 of 13 on 3-pointers. Seminoles make 4 of 16 free throws. Kirtland makes 11 of 19, including all those misses in the fourth quarter. Rebounding advantage goes to the Seminoles, 32 to, I didn't add it all up there, 32 to 20. And that includes 4 offensive for Kirtland and includes 4 offensive for Monroe Central. Seminoles turn it over 15 times. Kirtland turns it over 11, but 5 of those in the fourth quarter, and the Seminoles take advantage.
Boy, just can't, the finish here in the fourth quarter, the pressure, and Monroe Central came through. They broke through what Kirtland was doing defensively, and they were putting a lot of pressure on the basketball, Jeff. You have to give the Hornets a lot of credit. They're a fine basketball team.
I don't have the scores in front of me, but the Seminoles, since tournament play had started, had not been in a close game.
They got one. They had one tonight.
And this one was close, for sure, and stuff in on that, and they came through on that. Hey, I got to talk to a guy here, so take over.
I'll tell you what. Let's go through some of the individual numbers here. First for the Kirtland Hornets was 4 points for Danny Alfieri, the football player, the running back. Had a nice night rebounding as well. Ben DeFranco, the big center, 6'4" center, had 6 points. It was 7 points for Aiden Hurd, 7 points for Will Burt. They did a great job tonight on Vince Carrero. He ended up with 12 points, and 6 of those were from the line, so he only had 6 points from the field tonight. Leading the way for the Hornets tonight, it was Lucas Renfro with 18 points. He hit the lone three-pointer, but he just could not convert shots in the clutch. Had a couple of turnovers as well. Had a good night, 18 points for Renfro. Carrero just couldn't get started. The move by Coach Lang to put Chance Allen on Carrero bothered the little man all night long.
Not to take away from this ball game, I'll tell you what, the number of people that up in this Columbus area that have attended games have now relocated up here.
You're seeing some faces you haven't seen in a while.
And Colin Clymer just talked to me there. Colin was, my original coaching back many years ago at Woodsfield. Colin, played for me. He lives in the Cincinnati area now. And, just good to see, him. And I've seen several other people. And I'm sure that on a Saturday, 8 days from now,
we're going to see more.
There'll be some people. You and I may not see them because I think we'll actually be sitting on the floor at Dayton.
I don't know. You know what? I'll have a seat. You'll have a seat. I'm happy about that. It's something else. They're going to give us stats too. You have to like that.
And I won't have to keep stats.
Let me take final scoring here for the Seminoles. 1 point for Tyler Whitaker. That came in the third quarter from the free throw line. It was 4 points for Cooper Howe. All 4 of those came in the fourth quarter. A big 3 and a huge foul shot to ice the game.
Yeah, it was a 3-point lead. His foul shot, made it a 4-point game with just a few seconds left, and that officially iced it.
4 points for Dylan Pardon. It was 7 points for Caden Silva. He had a great night tonight.
And he battled foul trouble through the whole night.
8 points for Corbin Farnsworth. Played some excellent defense tonight.
And he battled foul trouble, and I believe he actually fouled out there late in the game.
He did. 14 points for Tucker Howe, the leading scorer usually, and the leader tonight for the Seminoles. He was a matchup problem for the Hornets. 20 points for Chance Allen. And the Seminoles, you add it up, they have 58. Kirtland has 54. That adds up to a trip to the state finals.
Yeah, Monroe Central jumped on top. They led 17-7 at the end of the first quarter and still led 29-21 at halftime. The big third quarter for Kirtland to come back and tie the game at 38, 17-9 edge. So it was 38-all going into the fourth quarter. But as you said, Cooper Howe hit a 3. To start the fourth quarter, that was Monroe Central's first three-pointer of the night. They ended the game with just 2 of 12, I believe. And they were able to build from there. And every time they'd get up 4, 5, 6 points, then Kirtland would make a play. But uncharacteristic of the Kirtland team, they missed a few foul shots and they turned the ball over. And Monroe Central, they turned it back a couple of times, and you'd like to see them maybe hold on to the ball, but it all worked out fine.
Boy, it did. And we are headed to Dayton. We, something, I don't want to forget this right now. We feel lucky to be here tonight, and Jeff, let's thank our sponsors who allowed us to be here tonight, please.
Okay, yes. And again, anybody wants to jump on board for next week, call the radio station.
There may be a few.
And that, we'll read those names off. True Value, Woodsfield True Value. Surgent Construction. Bomber Tire and Collision. Designs by Dixie. DD Lawn and Tree Service. Woodsfield Savings Bank. Sue Snowd, State Farm. Misty Durkis with Howard Hanna Real Estate.
West Banco of Woodsfield. JG Cosmetique. Modern Home and Hardware, Caldwell Ready Mix, Bear Track Speedway, Allen Hunter State Farm, Center Drive-Thru, and Ohio Hills Health Center.
And finally, Friday Insurance Center, Louisville Carryout, Citizens National Bank of Woodsfield, Smithburger Realty, Seaball Excavating, Stoney's RV Sales and Service, Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance, and Ohio Valley Community Federal Credit Union. You know, the Seminole fans don't want to leave. They're still here. They're on the floor.
Oh, hey, it's first trip to the state championship. Boy, this is one you want to remember.
You know, and all the years I've been doing games with, through WBNV, doing all different sports, and I coached a lot. And one of the top highlights, that I had in broadcasting was 21 years ago when we broadcast the Monroe Central Seminoles state championship in softball in 2004. That was a lot of fun. Those games up at Ashland and that. But I think this one next week, no offense to those young ladies from 21 years ago.
Oh, my.
But this one's going to bounce ahead.
Any time that you can get a team that goes to the Final Four, you have to love it. But when it's football or basketball, and I'm not trying to put one sport over another, but it just seems to be a little bit more. People have a lot of interest in high school basketball, a lot of interest in high school football. Therefore, you end up with a lot of interest in general. And, man, the crowd here tonight from Monroe County was tremendous. Seminoles deserve this support.
Well, here a while back, I'm not sure how long we can stay on the air and talk, but when Tucker House set the scoring record and broke Mitch Hannis's Skyview Woodsfield Monroe Central scoring record back, there was in January or whenever the date was on that. His record, he broke the record that was held by Mitch Hannis at Skyview. And Mitch Hannis sent a video message somehow, and I saw that, and it was on, everybody I think saw it on Facebook and this and that. But in that message, Mitch Hannis, who is now in Florida, is the head baseball coach at the University of South Florida, 1985 Skyview grad. And Mitch, congratulating Tucker on breaking that record and that, and at the end of that, his talk, about a minute long, he says that, I can't remember his exact words, but it says 40 years ago, says me and my teammates left some hardware in Columbus.
Jackson Center beat him. I still remember watching it.
He says go, and bring that hardware home.
Go Noles.
And that comes from Mitch Hannis. And I guarantee you, the University of South Florida is playing baseball probably this very minute. But sometime later tonight, Mitch Hannis will know the score, and he'll know that the Seminoles are playing for a state championship.
He might listen to you and I because I'll tell you what, we carried on up here because passionate about what this basketball team is doing, and congratulations to the Seminoles.
Right, on our YouTube station, YRP TV and stuff, that would still be up. No video, it would be our audio if anybody wants to sit and listen to us.
And Spectrum will have the video too, so if you would really prefer to watch it, and it's worth watching because it's an exciting basketball game.
In the same situation next Saturday, we will be on WBNV radio and audio only, and the only video available will be through Spectrum and the OHSAA, and $9.99 you can purchase that, and I will not be offended if you choose to watch the video instead of listening to Bill and I.
Hey, this is enjoyable, and right now got a huge crowd on the court waiting for the Seminoles to come out, but I think we're going to wrap it up here tonight because fantastic basketball game and a result that is going to make a lot of people in Monroe County happy. Final score.
Well, I'm sure school this week has been crazy. There was a 2-hour early dismissal today. The game's on Saturday next week, so they will not require an early dismissal. But I'm sure it'll be crazy around the school. Again, Principal Casey Tolsda will probably have his hands full, but he's enjoying it every bit as much as anybody else.
Partner, why don't you give the final score one more time and out-cue us out.
On that final score from Otterbein University, state semifinal, Monroe Central 58 and Kirtland 54. Seminoles to play Marion Local next Saturday for a state championship.
Is a presentation of ABC Sports and 93 BMV, WBNV, Barnesville, Woodsfield.